can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
There's a lot of you don't know about the fantasy headliners. Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yeah. Analytics off the chain, all the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
What is going on, Headliner Nation? It looks a little bit different tonight. It's not me and Kyle. It's me and the Duck. And it's about time that he does some damn work around here. So we drug him into a live stream. So, Ethan,
ouch.
welcome.
That hurt my
Welcome to a
feelings.
live stream.
I'll be honest, that hurt my feelings a little bit, Jake.
Oh, it didn't. It really didn't.
You know I've been working hard. If you watch the channel,
They do. They're
You'll
watching it
notice.
right now.
you will notice immediately
Mhm.
that these are not my normal digs. I have moved.
You moved.
I moved, totally moved houses. First thing that I set up, this desk, the computer. I needed to get back to Headliner Nation as quickly as possible. The internet, we're testing it. We're out in the middle of nowhere now.
Yeah.
So the Starlink is not a sponsor of the show yet.
No, not a sponsor.
But it's holding up pretty good so far.
That's right. I see Kyle's out in the chat already. He's worried that he's going to lose his job to you, Ethan. So he's out there gifting membership so people continue to love him. But
Classic Kyle.
yeah, I will preface
Classic
this.
Kyle.
So yes, Ethan is on Starlink, and for whatever reason, my fiber optic internet has sucked Wavos for the last week. So hopefully this goes well. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? But Ethan, I've had the stream set up for like 8 hours, and we already have a laundry list worth of questions for week 4. The people want to know what they're supposed to do this week. So are you ready? Is your fantasy football head on? Is your doctor head off,
Dude.
and the fantasy football head on?
I got my Headliner shirt on, man. I'm ready to roll.
Does that mean
Let's
that
talk fantasy football?
Okay, well,
Let's
here
do
we
this.
Are we ready? Robert Jones has sent a question like 8 hours ago, and we appreciate your support out there. Robert says, full PPR in a 12-team league, Ethan. He needs 2 people for the flex spot. We got Michael Pittman. He put Aoman, but he means Alec Aomanor, and then Wandell Robinson. But then he also wanted to say forehead kisses, but I will not kiss your forehead directly at the start of a stream. I will not do it.
Well, I have a gigantic forehead, so it would be
Facts.
hard to not give me a little smooch.
Yeah,
Jake.
facts. So which ones are you picking out of Pittman, Aomanor, and Wandell Robinson?
I'm probably sticking with Wandell and Pittman for me.
Okay.
I just like the matchups a little bit better. I like what Aomanor is doing. He's definitely somebody I want on my benches. But Calvin Ridley's still leading the team in targets. So
Okay, gotcha. I agree with you there as well. How about Jose Salinas becoming an official member of Headliner Nation? Dion out there becoming a member of Headliner Nation. And then we
Welcome.
get to the Scranton Strangler, who's a weekly, he's here weekly. I mean, he's a part of the nation, and he wants to know in a full PPR, pick one. Only one, Ethan. No getting
One.
greedy here. Damn it.
Okay.
We got Drake London, Quentin Johnston or Jacoby Myers in week 4.
Ooh.
It is a full PPR.
Is it wrong to feel like Drake London, this is the week? I feel like this is the
There
week
is a week
that we're
that's
looking
coming, Ethan. It is.
It's coming.
It's coming at some point. And
if you want to be safe, Quentin Johnson is probably the safe pick of the 3, but I feel like Drake London, like this is it.
I don't want to
it's
have
time.
him go off on my bench.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean?
we're early in the season still. You got to trust your studs. You're gonna go up and down.
Yep.
We saw this in the
Thursday.
Thursday night game.
Yeah, Marvin
with Jackson
Harrison.
Smith-Njigba.
Him
People
too.
were panicking.
Yeah.
And by the end of the night, pretty average week. It's not going to win you a week. But if you had benched him for 3 quarters, you were like, I'm a genius. I
Yep.
knew it. But
Yeah.
ultimately, the studs end up producing at some point. That's why we draft them where we draft them. And I think you have to stick with that, at least for a few more weeks. Now,
Yep.
if
I
we
agree.
see something, maybe the shoulder's not at 100%. We get some reports of that. Maybe he doesn't look like he looked a little banged up. I'll be honest.
I mean, I'll be
last
honest.
week.
I need Michael Penix to not look like a. Never mind.
And Penix looks terrible.
I'm
But
not going to finish
I think this is the week they get right.
that. Okay, perfect. Love it. How about Gravity, who says in a full PPR needs to start 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. We got Jahmyr Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Tyreek Hill, George Pickens, DK Metcalf, a laundry list. Let's just break this down position
Okay.
by position.
Who
For
who
running back, it's
not-
got to be Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going
Yeah,
to
you
start.
got to go with Gibbs.
Okay. For the flex, it's going to have to be Bucky Irving because there's no way we're going to sit him as well. Or are we in a difficult matchup against Philly?
Dude, he's still getting like 70% of the touches, man.
And with
Like,
no Mike Evans,
yeah, I
he's
just
got-
don't
he's
think
gotta
that
get it.
there's any way that I'm not rolling with him.
perfect. That means we only need 2 wide receivers out of Tyreek Hill, George Pickens, DK Metcalf, or Wan'Dale Robinson.
I'm probably going Tyreek
Yep,
and
agreed.
Pickens.
Pickens
I'm
is
a little
probably
biased, but no CeeDee Lamb. I think we're going to see 10 to 12 targets for Pickens.
I think so as well. And
Uh,
a couple maybe deep shots down the field. If he can bring one of
Yep.
them in, it gives
Yep.
you a good solid day. All right, let's move down to KJ Sticks says in the full PPR need 2 out of Tet McMillan, Quentin Johnston, Chase Brown, and Quinshawn Judkins. This is a full PPR.
Ooh.
So McMillan, Johnston,
McMillan's a little banged up.
a little bit. Chase Brown's situation isn't exactly
He has not been playing
unicorns
well.
and rainbows right now either.
Yeah, I think I'm for sure sitting Brown at this
Okay.
point.
So-
I don't trust him.
So that leaves us McMillan, Johnston, and Quinshawn Judkins.
I don't think I can sit Judkins. I know the matchup's not great,
Matchup sucks.
but dude, he's like the whole offense right now. Like they gave him like 20 carries.
Yeah.
Like you got to roll with that volume at a minimum, and he only needs to score from the 1 or 2.
Yep.
You're going to see a pass interference at some point.
Yep.
I mean, I think there's a good chance that Judkins puts up another good week and is probably like a top 12 guy rest of the season just from volume.
Volume alone. All right, so
Um,
Judkins is 1. Does that mean we're going with Quentin Johnston or Tet McMillan for the other?
Do you believe in Quentin Johnson?
I mean, I want to say no, but the first few weeks of the season make me think I need to look a little bit closer. And I think it's because
Maybe
there's
he's
so
gotten
much
better.
attention going the way of Keenan Allen and Lad McConkey
Yeah.
that he's just getting one-on-one coverage and he's winning 50-50 balls.
Yeah. I think that's who I go with.
Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, I think he's playing well. I'd rather lose starting guys that are hot.
Yeah.
If it's me.
Yep, and with Ted McMillan, he's not 100% healthy, and it sounds like Christian Gonzalez is going to be back for the Patriots this week as well.
Yeah.
CJ Houdat in the chat says, half PPR, need to pick 3 wide receivers. So we need to sit one of these guys, Ethan.
Okay.
You want
That's
to sit?
probably easier.
You want to sit Puka?
No.
Okay. Do you want to sit Keenan Allen? Maybe. How about Devontae Adams? That means
Also, maybe the decision might be made because he may not play.
Yeah, I mean he's questionable as of right now, and I don't love starting Puka and Adams together.
I agree.
I don't hate it. If I was going to do it with one of the teams, LA is one of those. The other option is Drake London. So Puka is 1. London is
keep
2.
London in.
And that leaves us
and-
Adams or Keenan.
Yeah, reports aren't. I think that Adams probably plays, but since you have Puka in, I probably mix it up and go Keenan.
Okay.
That's me.
What about at the quarterback? We got Geno, Fields, or Danny Dimes?
Oh man. Not Gino.
Okay. Not Gino.
Not Gino.
Okay, it's never Gino. Got it. Fields against Miami or Daniel Jones against the Rams?
I feel like Fields is
Against Miami, I don't hate it.
I mean, dude,
They suck on defense.
if he's playing and it looks like he's going to play, practicing full, I'm going Fields.
Okay.
I think that the Colts are
Oh.
they're probably due for a come down at some point.
There was also another quarterback in that mix. It's Jared Goff.
Then you just go with Goff. and
Goff is just the
take
safety play?
Safe, yeah, just safety. Fields for the upside, but Goff is
Safety.
Goff is so safe right now.
Okay, then how about in a
They're
6
playing
point?
Cleveland. The
Yeah.
matchup's not great, but
Yeah.
still,
They're going to have to throw the ball, though, because they're going to have a hard time running. 6 point passing leagues, we got Danny Dimes or Fields there in a 6 point per touchdown league.
I feel like I still think I'm going with Fields.
Yep. I probably
That
do
matchup's
too.
so good, dude.
It is just, it's a good matchup. And then Texans or Bills as of right now, I got them back to back in the rankings with the Texans just a skosh higher. Now we have your mailman. Odd, Ethan. This guy delivers your mail in horse and buggy every day out there in
Probably.
wherever you live.
We got a lot of horse and buggies around.
All right, he said he's got a tough one. We got a 12-man Superflex league, full PPR, but tight ends are 1.5 point per reception. So
Okay.
pick 2 out of Scattaboo, DJ Moore, Wandell, Dobbs, Chubb, and Hawkinson. So
When you
being
say
that
Dobbs, you mean Dobbins?
no, Romeo Dobbs.
Oh, Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being
Being that it's 1.5 per reception, I probably go with TJ Hawkinson as
Yeah.
one of them.
yeah, I don't mind it with Wentz starting.
Yep. And that leaves us Scattaboo, DJ Moore, Wandell Robinson, Dobbs, or Chubb. Only one of them.
I'm probably going Scattaboo.
Okay. I probably do too.
I'm
and just
a
hope
little
for some
nervous
checkdowns.
about Scattaboo this
Yeah, a little
week.
nervous. Yep.
I think the hype train is off the chain right now,
Yep.
and I worry about Jackson Dart. He throws the ball down the field and he runs.
Yep.
So those things are not typically correlated with checkdowns to your bruiser.
Yep. Exactly.
So we'll see what happens. But Scattaboo's also been pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good. All right.
Yeah.
You want to rapid fire a few, Ethan?
Yeah, let's rapid fire.
All right, you
Let's
ready?
go.
Here we go.
Let's get knock these babies out.
Daniel
Help him
Kazaski.
out, Jake.
Huh?
I just one of the comments just said, "Help him out, Jake."
Help who?
Yeah, help me out, Jake.
You want me to help
Jeez.
you out?
That was breath
I
on me.
carry you all the time. Not literally, figuratively, of course.
Probably physically couldn't carry me.
Probably. We'll see. Anyway, here we go. Daniel Kazaski wants to know if he should trade Rashee Rice and Chase Brown for DeAndre Swift and Juwan Jennings.
No.
No, I'm not
Next
doing
question.
it. Next question. K. Chew, the Chew Good, he says. I don't make it up, Ethan. I just read it. It's like a teleprompter, right? I just read whatever it says.
I'm on it.
His team is Caleb and Baker. At running back, he's got Henry, Bucky, Kamara. Wide receiver is Debo, Pearsall, and Sutton. At tight end, he has Juwan Johnson and Ferguson. He's got Denver and Green Bay's defense and Houston. I guess he's choosing which defense, Denver, Green Bay, or Houston. But he wants to know, should I trade Derrick Henry for Malik Neighbors on this team? If he trades Henry for Neighbors, it only leaves him Bucky and Kamara at running back, but gives him Neighbors, Debo, Pearsall, and Sutton at wide receiver. Are you trading Derrick Henry for Malik Neighbors?
Is it full PPR? Does it say?
It does not. Oh, it says it says PPR. Yes.
Full PPR. I probably am.
Okay. And just hoping that Jackson Dart is the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably am.
When it comes to the
It's
defense
close.
question, it is close for sure. The defense question of Tennessee, Green Bay, or Houston right now this week, Denver is the highest on our list. We got
Yep.
DeJuan Jackson becoming an official member of Headliner Nation.
Welcome.
Welcome, DeJuan. We also have Dylan Courier, or maybe he's feeling fancy and it's Courier. I don't know for sure. He says he's got Hurts, Brown, Adunze, Bijan, Jordan Mason, Kraft, McMillan, Juwan Jennings, and David Montgomery. He wants to know if he should trade Jordan Mason while he's high right now. I think he means like hot, not so much high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if he does, what could he kind of go after in return for Jordan Mason?
Oh man. It depends on what you're after. If you're solid at running back, you might look at some of these stud wide receivers that have not really popped yet maybe been a little banged up.
I'm looking at it this way. If you trade Mason, it's only going to leave you Bijan and David Montgomery. That worries me a little bit. Because do we trust Aaron Jones to come back and be 100% healthy anytime soon?
No, we actually don't.
Yes.
At all.
So I'm holding Mason.
I'm probably I just don't know how you make your team better. I mean, he's
what you improve it.
Like you won. Like if you drafted Jordan Mason.
Yeah. This is why you drafted him.
Transaction. Like this is why you drafted him to be able to get these weeks out of him.
Yep.
But yeah, don't do that.
Okay, perfect. How about a message from Kyle? Not our Kyle, different Kyle. This Kyle's probably cooler. Travion Henderson or Matthew Golden in a full PPR this week?
Ooh, this is a tough. Travion Henderson has been so disappointing for me. Really thought that kid was going to be more involved.
So is Matthew Golden.
I know, but I feel like Matthew Golden's on the come up.
He is on the come up. I agree.
It's coming. Is
it going to come this weekend?
Maybe.
Well, that's a cop out, Ethan. I need an answer. Is it Matthew Golden or Travion Henderson?
Listen, I think I'll just throw it out there. I could see Matthew Golden scoring a touchdown this week.
Okay. You gonna go out there on underdog and put a anytime touchdown in for Matthew Golden?
I would.
Okay.
If it was me.
If it's my team, I'm still going Travion Henderson, but I do agree that Matthew Golden's
I feel like
his
it's
game
the same
is coming.
Player, just different positions. You're looking for a huge play.
Yeah, that's
going to make your week. And if they don't get it, you're not going to get it.
I guess you can say that Henderson gives you the safer floor, but the higher ceiling play is probably still Golden.
Yeah.
Daniel Kazaski again says start Daniel Jones or Goff. I think we said that Goff is just a safer choice there. Yeah. Packers or Lions D. I have the Lions D just above the Packers this week. And then we need to start 3 wide receivers.
Okay.
Keenan Allen, Emeka Ibuka, Ricky Pearsall, Zay Flowers, and Wan'Dale Robinson. We can choose 3 of them. Is Emeka Ibuka one of them?
Yes.
Yes, I would agree.
I'm probably sitting Pearsall.
Okay.
Of the for sure.
Okay, for sure him. So that pretty much leaves us Keenan Allen, Zay Flowers, and Wan'Dale Robinson. We can either sit one of those guys or start 2 of them.
Yeah. How do you feel about Wan'Dale with Jackson Dart?
Better than how I felt with Russell Wilson in week 3.
True. Okay.
It can't get any worse than that. You know what I mean? I really see Wan'Dale Robinson as being the guy that just kind of moves I think he goes back to what we saw last year. Not so much down the field, but he kind of helps move the chains and extend drives. And gets
he's open all the time.
All the time. Dude's always open, like 7-Eleven.
Who do you like? If it's you,
I'm probably going.
I'm a little torn.
I'm probably going Ibuka, Allen, and if you want safety, Wan'Dale Robinson. If you want to gamble a little bit more than Zay Flowers for that 3rd spot.
Yeah.
It worried me though with Zay Flowers. We talked all offseason about how he's great when he gets the volume, but at some point, Lamar's going to start spreading it around to Andrews and to Bateman, and when that happens, it hurts Flowers, and then we saw that last week. Also wants to know Chase Brown, Juwan Johnson, or Wan'Dale Robinson. Which one are we sitting?
Probably Johnson.
Probably Juwan Johnson. We start Wan'Dale Robinson and Chase Brown. One safe option, one risky upside. Green wants to know QB Baker or Daniel Jones.
Baker or Daniel Jones?
Got Daniel Jones against the Rams, Baker against Philly.
Man. I kind of lean Baker. I just trust him more.
I think they're going to have to throw a lot.
They're going to have to. Mm-hmm. And he's going to get a lot of checkdowns mostly. Yep.
And when you look at the rushing upside, Baker's not much different than Daniel Jones anyway. They're both going to get right over on 20 rushing yards a week anyway.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really sway me one way or the other.
Daniel Jones, I think people are underrating this matchup. It's going to be tough for him.
Yeah, the Rams are good.
That Rams D line is stout, and they will get after you. Now, I know that the Colts have good offensive, but I feel like this is going to be one of those Jonathan Taylor games.
Very well could be.
I don't know if they're going to be able to throw the ball all over the place.
Okay, now how about at the tight end position? You want safety with Juwan Johnson, or you want to gamble with Cade Otton?
Johnson.
I think Johnson is still safer. They're going to be losing. Yeah. They're going to be throwing. He's on the field. Yeah. But I did say this week that Cade Otton is a potential sneaky play because of the lack of weapons in Tampa Bay right now. We saw that last year. When they ran out of weapons, they finally started throwing to Otton, and he's been on the field 90% of the time. He's just not getting targets. So Juwan Johnson's still safer. Mike Krause says 2 leagues. I need insight on one of them. First is do I pick Pearsall or Judkins for the flex?
I'm leaning Judkins.
Okay, just for the volume.
I'm always going to default to good running backs with volume.
Second, does he start Pickens, Trey Tucker, or Keon Coleman? I'm going Pickens.
I'm probably going Pickens too. I kind of like what's going on with Trey Tucker though. I'm not going to say that he's like a lead or anything, but I think he's had some talent and has not had a quarterback that can get him the ball.
Agreed.
I don't think he's a 40-point scorer every week or even most weeks, but the fact that he has that in his game, like as an upside play now, he's never been able to do that before. But I think that was kind of a fluke too. So I'm not buying on that.
Yeah. I'm not buying what I saw last week either. Every once in a while, sure, but not as we're not going to see something consistently week in and week out. I'm going Pickens as well. Corn Dog says he's 3-0 right now. He's already had Benson and JSN play. Does he go with Tet McMillan or Matthew Golden? That's a tough one because Benson and JSN didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean JSN was in a PPR was at least his floor, but it took the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I'm hit the home run. Go with Golden.
Hit the home run. Just say piss on it. I'm 3-0. If I lose a game, I'm not dead. Might as well just let it flop out on the table. And if it happens this week, you're going to look amazing.
It happens. It happens. You know, you're starting from behind, probably.
Yep.
You know, JSN didn't get you probably half the points you're looking for. Benson probably didn't get you half the points you're looking for. Yeah. I mean, if it's me, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah. If it's you,
like,
we're taking the home run.
Secondary is not good. Yeah. So, like, let it ride.
Yeah. This would be the week for it. McMillan probably is the safer play. But if you're looking to have a little bit of extra upside to make up for what you didn't get on Thursday, Matthew Golden is there. Mike Kowalski says half PPR. He has London, Egbuka, Pearsall, Quentin Johnston. He needs 2 of them out of London, Egbuka, Pearsall, and Quentin Johnston. Only 2 of them. He's nervous about Penix crapping out again.
And he should be.
He should. Yeah.
Egbuka
is 1, right?
Yeah, I think you have to play Egbuka at this point.
Yep. That leaves us London, Pearsall, and QJ.
Probably Quentin Johnson. I hate to say that. But...
I mean, Quentin Johnston probably is a good mixture of floor and ceiling.
Yeah.
London probably is, if you're really nervous about it and you really don't want to have to deal with it, Quentin Johnston isn't a bad option.
Yeah.
Do I want London to go off on my bench? Probably not.
No, I'd be pretty upset about that.
Would you crap out? Would you crap your pants, basically, if London went off on your bench?
I'd be pretty furious with myself because, again, we talked about this.
Yeah.
I still default to my studs early in the year. The variance will come back. You know, there's good players will always end up being good players by the end of the year. And so if they start out slow, that means they're probably due for 3 or 4 good games in a row.
Right.
So you want to miss that? You want to miss a third of that? Like, I don't know. That's probably not what I'm doing.
How about Manuel Rodriguez says in a half PPR needs 2 out of T-Mac, Pearsall, Judkins, and Sutton.
Ooh, I'm not sitting Sutton.
Okay, Sutton is playing, which means that you got to pick 1 out of Judkins, Pearsall, and T-Mac. I feel like we're getting a lot of the same names tonight.
A lot of T-Mac, yeah.
A lot of T-Mac, a lot of Judkins, a lot of Pearsall. Where'd you say you're going?
At full PPR,
it's a half PPR.
Oh, half? I'm going Judkins and
hoping for 20 touches and he finds a goal line tutty.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He could just be great. He didn't practice in the preseason, Jake.
Yeah.
That's insane. What he's doing is insane.
Yeah. Well,
like
we loved him in the preseason. We just thought he was
freaky stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Like he did. Rookies that don't get preseason don't play well.
Yeah.
So the fact that he is
playing well,
doing what he's doing right now, having not played, he's only going to get better.
Yep. I agree.
So yeah, I'm on that. I'm
Perfect.
Totally stunned by that. I mean, I'm not stunned by it because I thought he was a good player in college, but that's just goofy. It's goofy that a guy has a rookie especially.
Yeah. So we're going to take those touches at Judkins. How about
Yeah.
the Scranton Strangler wants to know in a full PPR, Pearsall or Dobbs, Romeo Dobbs? At what
Pearsall.
I'm going to say at some point, Ethan, we got to we got to
it's
default
Pearsall.
to Pearsall, and we
Purdy
love
is
Pearsall.
coming back.
Yeah,
Purdy is coming back. They're beat up, and I did see like they've got a big conference game coming up next week, so there's some rumbling that this might be a throwaway game for them. So
hopefully not.
I don't think so. I don't think that they're going to play the rope-a-dope game with Purdy and Mac Jones, but which Mac Jones is hurt too. So
Yep, exactly.
yeah, I'm going Pearsall.
Perfect. We got Vaporeous Plenty. I don't even know if I just said a bad word or not. I have no idea.
Vaporeous.
You're the doctor. Have you ever heard of it?
It's like Vaporeous would be like, I don't know. Is that a real word?
I don't know. You're asking
It's
the
like
guy who
vapor,
barely graduated high school. I don't know.
Porous vapor?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like
Anyway.
a porous, I don't know.
Just throw that away. Pretend it never happened. I lost. He says I lost Terry. What do you think? Marcus, Amon-Ra, Ladd, Etienne and Henderson, Ertz at tight end, Golden in the flex. On the bench, he's got Trevor Lawrence, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, Juwan Johnson, and Darnell Mooney. Do we want to go Lawrence over Marcus Mariota?
Maybe.
I mean, it is somewhat.
I'm sorry. That's a terrible answer.
I mean, it's pretty.
No, because
You got no
I don't
Terry
think
McLaurin
so,
either.
because AJ Terrell is out for Atlanta. So I think that Mariota is going to be able to throw.
Okay, perfect. So we're just going to stick with Mariota.
Yeah.
At this
I
point, he's
think
probably
so.
a little bit safer anyway.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going.
And then I'm not going with JCM Johnson.
No.
How about Juwan Johnson or Zach Ertz? I got Juwan Johnson just barely above Zach Ertz in the rankings because I think that they're trailing for 4 quarters and they're just throwing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm going is Juwan Johnson. Everything else I'm staying. Yeah. Scranton Strangler gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Jill Merck.
Appreciate you.
Jill Merck out there
Appreciate
gifted 5 memberships to Headliner Nation. Be sure you're all thanking her in the chat as well. Then we got Hunter Henry or Juwan Johnson in a full PPR, Ethan.
Hunter Henry
this week. Abel.
Top 12 tight end rest of season.
Perfect.
Probably top 8.
I like that. Abel says in a 10-man full PPR needs 3 wide receivers. Ready, Ethan?
Yep.
Jamar Chase, George Pickens, Jacoby Myers, T-Mac, and Pearsall. Only 3 of them. Chase, Pickens, Myers, T-Mac, Pearsall. He's facing a team who's 0-3.
Chase.
Yep.
Pickens.
That leaves us Myers, T-Mac, or Pearsall in a full PPR.
I'm probably going Pearsall for the upside. But
Yeah, I think floor safety would be Myers. Pearsall is probably a higher ceiling. And then he wants to know who he can trade Chase for. These questions are almost impossible to answer because it's really going to depend on...
Depends on your league and who wants him and how much you want. How really, if you're trading Chase, it's how much lower do you want to go on your value?
Yeah,
because
you're selling for pennies.
You're
on
not
the dollar.
going to get him for what you think he's worth.
Yeah,
or what you drafted him to be.
No.
So
maybe if he goes out and puts up 25 points this week,
yeah,
you'll be able to flip him for more. But right now, after what people have seen to start the season, I'm just holding because you're not going to get back enough.
A lot of people are worried about Burrow, and yeah, I can't see you flipping him for
enough.
What he's going to give you, he's still going to give you some upside every week.
Yep, exactly. All right, Viper Twin says, "Let's go Headliners." Quick question: would QB Jackson Dart be any good to draft? First off, how the hell are you drafting in?
We still drafting?
I have missed the boat, Ethan, because I have not drafted in a month now.
Dude, I'm always drafting.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What are you drafting?
Well, it depends on what's on the tap.
Oh, I got you.
Sorry.
Anyway,
bad joke.
Would he be any good to draft? I don't dislike it. There's a lot of questions that I have surrounding that.
Yes, I think he would be okay to draft.
I mean,
in a reasonable.
Do I want to be reliant on him right now? No, not really.
Not.
No, but would I draft him? Seems like a nice guy. I probably would. I think he's going to try to take Justin Herbert's girlfriend. I don't know.
Dang, he's got He's got a little swagger to him.
He's got a little swagger. All right.
Got that.
How about cakes? You like cake, Ethan?
Do I like cake? I actually don't like cake, Jake. I'll be honest.
Do you like pie?
Pie's okay. Depends on what it is. Inappropriate.
Pie is great. Cakes wants to know in a full PPR, should he start DK Metcalf or Matthew Golden?
Metcalf.
Okay. But you're also a Steelers fan.
That has nothing to do with this. He's their best wide receiver, and they're probably going to be throwing on Minnesota's defense. So I'm not going to say they're going to be doing it well, but
I'm probably going DK as well. Do the best that I can with a $20 donation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And then he wants to know, Tyreek Hill or Zay Flowers, what are your thoughts?
Tyreek Hill or Zay Flowers?
Kind of
Who's
identical.
The safer of the two.
The safer?
Yeah, I think.
Well, I don't know if I can say safe with either one of them.
Then Flowers? Hill's at least going to he's going to get volume.
Yeah. I think Hill, if I had to choose between the two, I'd say Hill is safer than Flowers. But Hill's also going to have Sauce Gardner. Is that overly scary? I mean, he's underperformed against the Jets in the past. There is that. There is a little bit of history.
I could see an argument for either guy. I don't necessarily. Baltimore's one of those teams, though, that it seems like when they play Kansas City, weird things happen.
Weird things do happen.
Like you look up and you're like, this should be we're like this should be a 40-point blowout both ways. Everybody's scoring, and then you turn it on, it's 13-10, and there's 200 total yards of offense on both sides, and you're like, oh, these are just two teams that scheme well for each other,
right,
on defense.
So which way are you going? Hill?
Dude, I'm
or
still
Flowers?
leaning Tyreek Hill.
Still going Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
If it's your team right now, you're starting Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
So am I. I absolutely agree with you.
Yep. It's me.
LA says 3-0 gang, pick 2. Wow, I can't. The amount of times we're getting the same group of players in a question is crazy. This is a 10-man full PPR. We got Tet McMillan, George Pickens, Emeka Ibuka, and Quinshawn Judkins. It's like a lot of people followed the draft guide, and that's why there's a lot of these names.
We just got a lot of these. It's like, gosh, I got so many good players on my team. I'm really struggling.
He's 3-0 though. So do we play it a little bit safer and go with like Judkins and Ibuka, or do we just shoot for the upside and go Ibuka and Pickens?
10-team full PPR.
10-team full PPR. I'm
probably going wide receivers in a 10-team league.
Okay, so you want to go with Ibuka and Pickens?
Yeah.
Shoot for a little bit of upside there. You're 3-0 anyway, for sure. How about Darren J? Should I make any changes to this lineup? Geno is his quarterback. That's somewhat scary, but not too bad. We got Derrick Henry, Trey Benson. All right, start off a little bit low there with Benson. London and Golden are the wide receivers. Hunter Henry's your tight end, and at flex you got Tony Pollard. On the bench, are we putting Ridley over London or Golden? Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, you could put him over Golden if you wanted safety.
If you want to be safer, Ridley, I think, is a safer option than Golden.
Yeah. I think that you already started Benson. We got to shoot for the ceiling a little bit more. T. Higgins. How about T. Higgins over Matthew Golden?
That I'm probably doing.
Okay, so you're doing T. Higgins over Golden.
Yeah.
Not going to do Alec Aomanor, Baishal Tootin, Rashee Rice isn't playing yet, and Khalil Shakir is the other option.
No. Yep. I think that's where.
So you're going Higgins over Golden.
Yeah, I think if it's me, I'm probably going Higgins over Golden there.
All right, perfect. I thought we were catching up, but we are not. So
we'll rapid fire them, Jake.
Dude, every time I try to rapid fire them to you, you give us a dissertation for an answer.
Dude, I'll listen. 3-word answers or less.
Okay, really. Red Hulk becoming a member for the 48th month says pick one in a PPR. Chase Brown, Ricky Pearsall, or Matthew Golden.
It's the same 3 names every time. That was more than 3 letters.
Okay. 3 words, yeah. Brown, Pearsall, or Golden in a full PPR.
Brown.
Chase Brown. Okay, tight end premium. Actually just says tight end.
I take that back. I'm going Pearsall.
You're going Pearsall over Brown now. Got it.
Take it back.
Okay, how about Hawk or Pitts?
I'm going Pitts.
Okay.
That's 3 words.
Okay. Pick 2 in a PPR. out of DeAndre Swift, Chase Brown, Ricky Pearsall, and Quentin Johnston. 2 of them. Swift, Brown, Pearsall, Johnston.
Both wide receivers.
So we're going with Pearsall and Johnston.
Yep.
Another tight end question, Hunter Henry or Juwan Johnson?
I feel like we've had the same question. I'm going Hunter Henry.
Yep, we're going Hunter Henry. Mark Camacho, becoming a member for the 15th month, says both half PPR pick 2. The first set is Devontae Smith, Chris Olave, Drake London, and Egbuka. Smith, Olave, London, Egbuka.
London, Egbuka, probably for me.
The next set, pick 2 out of Pollard, Scattaboo, Kyron, and Omarion Hampton. I'm going with Kyron and Omarion Hampton.
Yeah,
over
Kyron,
Pollard and Scat.
You're not sitting Kyron.
No, you're not going to sit Kyron. I'm going to go with Hampton in a great matchup over Scat and Pollard.
Yeah.
Sapper227 says, yes, sir. The doc is in the house. Much mahalos. Thanks for gracing us with your presence, and always great to see you, Jake.
Oh, well, it's always great to see Jake.
That's okay. Doug Fenton.
Thank you. That was my 3 words. Sorry.
That's right. It says, hey, guys, should I grab Jennings off of waivers, have Collins, Evans, Golden, Ridley, and Rice? At running back, you have Irving, Henderson, Charbonnet, Byshell Tootin, and just picked up Woody Marks. So really, it depends. Does he keep Woody Marks on his bench, or does he go out there and pick up Juwan Jennings?
I'm probably keeping Marks on the bench at this point.
You got
Rice coming back.
Rice is coming back pretty soon, so I'd rather hold
Rice comes back. He's going straight into your lineup.
Yep,
100%. You're not moving him.
No.
So we need more running back options than we need wide receiver options.
There you go. Dan the Legend 777 says in a half PPR, pick 3. Devontae Smith, Matthew Golden, Khalil Shakir, Wan'Dale Robinson. Well, it's a long list here, Ethan.
Oh, jeez.
Devontae Smith, Matthew Golden, Khalil Shakir, Wan'Dale Robinson, Trey Tucker, Jerry Jeudy, Kareem Hunt, Darnell Mooney.
Okay, not the last 2.
Okay, so it's not going to be Hunter Mooney. That leaves us Jeudy, Tucker, Wan'Dale, Shakir, Golden, and Smith.
Oh, my gosh. You'll be hitting us with here's every guy on the waiver wire.
Yeah, here's every man I've ever seen play fantasy football.
I'm probably going with Wan'Dale for sure.
Okay, so Wan'Dale's in there.
Yeah.
We need 2 more out of Smith, Golden, Shakir, Tucker, Jeudy.
Do you throw Tucker in?
I think if you throw Tucker in, you just say piss on it and you throw in Matthew Golden as well and just go for straight upside. Just put them all. I think if you're going to go big, you just continue to go big across the board.
Today.
Yeah.
We're choosing chaos.
That would be chaos for sure. Dragon Slayer Ornstein.
That's a great name. Dragon Slayer, welcome.
Welcome. PPR, should he trade Bucky for Nico Collins? His other running backs are Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet, along with Trey Benson and Breece Hall. His wide receivers are Drake, Debo, and Odunze.
No.
So going to keep Bucky over Nico.
No.
I probably do too, because you don't really know what to...
I don't like his options. His RB2, I don't like his RB2 options.
Yeah, he's going to have
when
to have
we get into
every
bye
week.
weeks, you're going to be wishing you had 3 or 4 good running backs.
Yep, I agree with that. And bye
more
weeks
than you're
right
going to
around
be
the corner.
wishing you had 5 good wide receivers.
Yep. Let's see here. James F. says full PPR Superflex Dynasty starting lineup is Goff and Love as his quarterbacks. We have Jacobs and CMC along with Chuba Hubbard, David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jacoby Myers. Do I start Wan'Dale or Dart over anyone? So does he start Jackson Dart over Jared Goff or Jordan Love? No, I don't.
No.
Not yet. Not in the first game.
Not in his first start.
Nope. And then are we putting Wan'Dale Robinson over Amon-Ra St. Brown or Jacoby Myers? Probably not.
Probably not.
No, I'm probably keeping those
Fun
guys.
fact, I did hear this week.
Okay.
That Harbaugh has never lost to a rookie quarterback making their initial start. So if you're betting, Chargers probably a good bet this week.
Okay, like that. Josiah Parr says, let's go Doc and Jake, full PPR, only need 1 flex, and you better believe it's the same damn names over and over again, Ethan.
Wait, how many names are there?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5.
Okay, let me see if I can guess 2 of them. Is
Okay.
Pearsall one of the names?
Yes.
Is Judkins one of the names?
No, but keep
Okay.
going. Keep going, though, Ethan, because I think you got the rest
Is
of it.
Wandale one of the names?
No.
Oh, interesting. We've had a lot of those. Okay. Now I'm a little conflicted.
All right, well, it's
I
Emeka
screwed up.
Ibuka,
Okay, Buka. Yeah, that would have been a great guess too.
George Pickens,
Okay, yeah.
Tet McMillan, Ricky Pearsall, and DeAndre Swift. Can only start one of them.
Ooh. I'm going with Igbuka.
I probably am too. I mean, he's
I'm
got to
riding
see
this
10 plus
train, dude.
targets.
I'm
He
riding
has
it.
to.
Yep.
It says, considering Godwin's return, what's Emeka's role look like rest of season? I'm not even worried about
I'm not
Chris
even
Godwin.
worried about it.
No. Chris Godwin is not going to be a thing until just before Thanksgiving.
He's not going to be a thing.
Well, let me rephrase that. You're right. He's not going to be what we think he was last year. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's close to 100% until his new 100%
almost December.
until Thanksgiving-ish. Yeah,
And here's the thing is Igbuka has done enough. This is exactly when I did a video on Chris Godwin because the people demanded it and the injury. I said that there were two options. And one of the options was he loses his job before he ever gets to come back to Igbuka. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
I think that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened, for sure. All right, so we're going on to Blair
Pretty much
Davis
guess,
now.
yeah.
Says Baker Mayfield or Geno Smith. It's only 4 point per passing touchdown.
Baker.
Luke Ta says, I've been offered Rashee Rice. They want either Jordan Mason or Chuba Hubbard. He says he's loaded at running back. Is it worth
I'd consider Chuba Hubbard.
So
consider Chuba Hubbard.
So keep Mason, trade Chuba for Rashee Rice.
Yeah. I would,
Okay.
and I'd probably do that deal if it was me.
And that's because you don't think Aaron Jones is a thing really rest of season.
No.
Okay.
No.
Stevie Wonders says in a PPR Superflex looking for the Superflex.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't even have all quarterback options. Okay.
Okay.
His Superflex option at quarterback is either Bryce Young or Spencer Rattler.
I can see why he's looking at
The other options he has is Chris Olave, Kayshon Boutte, Wan'Dale Robinson, Khalil Shakir, or Nick Chubb. Olave is the only one of that I even consider.
Yeah.
That's because they're going to be losing and he's going to get 10 targets.
What were the quarterbacks?
Bryce Young or Spencer Rattler.
I'd probably throw in Bryce Young in there.
Bryce Young against New England and kind of hope for a shootout.
Yeah.
Oh,
and some rushing upside.
Some rushing upside as well. Yeah. Young's probably the safest playing a super flex. If you want to go for maybe some more upside, it would probably be Olave. Dina Jam says in a full PPR wide receiver pick 2 out of Keenan Allen, Ladd McConkey, Pickens, and Tucker. Keenan, McConkey, Pickens, and Tucker.
I'm going probably McConkey and Pickens.
I'm probably leaning Keenan and Pickens, personally. I think McConkey's going to bounce back from what we've seen, but I think Keenan Allen has taken over Binky status.
Oh no, dude. I was just wondering if we were gonna have a Binky debate today.
I think he's the new Binky again.
Gosh, and he's such a good Binky too.
He's a
just
great
an
Binky.
old trusty Binky.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a Binky that was lost, and the kid found it and was like, that was
like,
my favorite Binky.
Favorite Binky.
And now that he's got it back,
that
he's popped it right in.
Yeah, and it's working for him.
And so why change?
Why would you change it?
Yep, I agree. So
Yeah.
I'm going
It's like
Keenan
the old
and Pickens.
Binkies that are bad for their teeth development.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the kind of Binky.
This is like a 5-year-old with a Binky. You know what I mean?
The kids love it, but it's bad for them.
Gonna get buck teeth. All right,
Bad for fantasy.
Miranda Nicely says Drake London or Zay Flowers. Oh, she wants. I guess it's a trade question. Drake London for Zay Flowers and Matthew Golden. A 2-for-1er.
I'm probably still keeping London.
Yeah, I probably am too.
I don't panic. If it was week 8 and things are still going bad for Penix and Atlanta, maybe I consider it. But
Yep. I agree. Jesus is King with a $2 donation. Appreciate you out there.
Appreciate you.
King Alex says in a full PPR pick 3, London, Tyreek, Keenan, Pickens, and Devontae Smith. Tyreek is going to be 1.
Yep.
Then we got London, Keenan, Pickens, and Swift.
Pickens, probably.
Pickens I would put in there as well. That leaves us Keenan, London, or Devontae Smith.
I feel like every time we do this, Jake, I just want you to know I feel like you're questioning my fantasy knowledge. Yeah,
I'm literally
Like-
reading to you.
like you know the answer that you want to pick
Oh, no.
already, and
No,
you're
no,
just
no.
waiting to see if I screw it up.
Why
I'm
is that?
going with
Because you
London.
actually have like a real job during the day, and I just watch
Yeah,
football
it's-
all day long.
Listen, I'm just saying that's the pressure I'm feeling, dude. That's the pressure that I feel.
Well, that's the pressure you put
I
on
feel
yourself.
that. Hey, sorry if you see that's my dog's butt back there on the floor. in
I
case you're wondering.
don't think anybody saw it. But now that you
It's a
pointed it
little
out,
gray
everyone's
butt
going to
right
look at it.
there. I don't know. I'm just saying if you were looking.
Even the weird people that want to see it, they can't see it because your name tag is over it.
Oh, that's a shame. Hey,
Yeah.
Ted, come here. The people want to see you, Ted. Come here. Teddy, come. Dude.
I don't think he wants it. I think you're.
Come, Ted, it's my boy, Ted.
Oh my gosh.
We're
Is it
going off
just
the rails
me, or has Teddy gotten fat?
Teddy is not fat. He is a country boy now. He gets to run and graze. He's furious that he's getting picked up right now.
He's crazy. He grazes.
No, he what he really loves is being able to just run around outside. No fences. We don't believe in fences in the country, Jake.
Yeah.
Just a boy living his dreams. We only moved so that Teddy would have a good home.
Wow. He appreciates that.
It's true. All right. Come on, Ted.
Later, Ted. Did you ever pick another one?
He might be getting a little fat.
Maybe a little bit.
We're all getting a little fat here. Jake.
Same, right? King Alec. I don't think we ever picked his third receiver. We got Pickens.
Oh, sorry.
We got
I said
Tyreek.
London.
You said London as his third?
Yeah, I said
okay,
London.
London as the third. Got it. Short, fat dude. Ethan, why'd you leave a super chat?
I did think it was, yeah,
It's okay.
short, fat dude. That's what I feel like on the headliner team. I'm the shortest guy somehow.
Somehow.
Not even short.
Not even
but
short, but somehow now short. He says,
Definitely
"What
fat.
up? What up, Jake and Doc? What's up,
Appreciate
Headliner
it.
Nation? Half
What's up?
PPR was offered Debo and Jalen Warren for Hunter. No, this has to be.
Okay, Debo and Jalen Warren.
There's no way that this is Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, DJ Moore.
Maybe it's one of them.
Maybe it's just Henry. I don't know. It says offered Debo and Warren for Henry, Reek, DJ.
No.
Maybe it means Reek and DJ are the starting wide receivers. Keenan and Kamara are the running backs.
Okay.
So he wants to know if he should get Debo and Jalen Warren for Derrick Henry.
No.
I'm not doing that. I'm keeping Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
For
If
sure.
you're trading for,
If you're getting Derrick Henry for Debo and
we
Warren,
want Derrick Henry.
we want the Derrick Henry side. There you go. Lester Juno says half PPR need one wide receiver and two flex. Chase Brown, Trey Tucker, BTJ, Alec Aomanor, Bishal Tootin. 1 and 2 and projected to lose. Lost CD last week. Odunze's his wide receiver 1. So we need one wide receiver out of
Okay.
BTJ, Trey Tucker, and Alec Aomanor.
Man, we've gone a long way with BTJ, haven't
Right?
we?
Yeah, he's
I'm
he's
going
definitely
BTJ.
falling.
The guy, they've got him catching passes when the quarterbacks are just throwing. He's not even moving. He's just at the practice catching passes.
PZ says that you're only 5'9".
That's not true. I'm 6 foot. I just got measured at the doctor the other day.
Is that with or without your walking boot?
That was without the walking boot,
Okay,
but
just-
in shoes.
Okay.
I'm probably 5'11" if we're
Okay.
talking serious.
Okay, so we went with BTJ as the wide receiver, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Go big or go home.
That's right.
You're already projected to lose.
the two flexes, then we got Chase Brown, Trey Tucker, Aomanor, and Tootin. Is that Chase Brown? For one of them?
Probably.
Go Chase Brown and Trey Tucker?
Trey Tucker. Yeah.
As the other
I
one.
want that boom chance.
That's
I
right.
don't think he'll boom again like that, but at least we know we can do it.
That's right. Hiko says, take this trade. He gets Ashton Genty and Brian Thomas Jr., and he gives away Bucky Irving and Matthew Golden.
Do I want two underperforming guys for my one underperforming guy and one
Stud.
pretty solidly performing guy?
Yeah. I'm keeping Irving and Golden.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to keep and just wait for that ticket on Golden.
Yep. And just hope that it pays
Yeah.
off. You drafted him late enough.
I'd
Hopefully
rather
you're not
have.
reliant.
This is a classic one in the hand, two in the bush situation, Jake.
Yeah. And trust me, I don't like things hiding in bushes. Colin Hassey
Whoa.
says,
Okay.
what's up, boys? Start Goff or Baker? Which way you going, Ethan?
Probably going Goff.
Goff is probably safer. Baker probably, actually, they're probably pretty damn similar this week.
Yeah.
But Goff is probably a little bit safer. And then pick 3. A lot of names which you already know they're coming.
Okay, Pickens.
Yep, Egbuka, Wandell, Pearsall. And then we also have T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Debo Samuel, and Trey Tucker. So we can pick 3 of them.
Debo this week.
You do like Debo this week.
But I have to pick 3, right?
Yep, so Egbuka.
Egbuka is going in.
How about Pickens?
Pickens.
And then
Debo?
Debo is the third option.
I think that's what I'm
I
going
like
with.
that. I like that. It says lots of options for sure. Love the Instagram work recently. Devin and Taylor killing it on Instagram.
Appreciate that.
If you need any part-time marketing, I'd love to join the team. Colin, I appreciate that out there. Honestly, I don't even know what the hell happens on Instagram. I don't even know how to log into Instagram. So I appreciate you, and I'll pass it along, but I have no idea.
We'll pass it along.
Jesus is King and Kin says, I have Sutton, Devontae Adams, Pittman, and Pickens, but I can only start 2 of them in a full PPR.
Okay.
So we need to have Sutton, Adams, and Pittman. We have to sit one of them.
I thought you could only get 2.
Right.
Oh, no,
there's only 3 names. Okay. We can start 2 of them. We got to sit one.
Probably sitting Adams.
Sitting Devontae Adams.
There's probably the best chance that he doesn't play. And even if he does, statistically, you're more likely to re-injure a hamstring first 2 weeks you come back.
Okay.
So he has the best chance of giving you 0.
Okay.
Which is not what we want.
No, exactly. Tyler Bernoski says he has Jalen Hurts, Derrick Henry, Kamara, Sutton, and Fergalicious. With Lamb out, does he go Addison, Diggs, or Booty, rocking everywhere? Addison, Diggs, or Booty?
I know you're more of a Booty guy.
Okay.
So.
But this week.
But I'm probably going Addison. I like Addison the most of the 3.
I like Addison rest of season. First game back on the road.
They're playing Pittsburgh, dude.
Yeah, but like their whole routine is thrown off because they're in Ireland.
Yeah, the game's going to be goofy. I'm just telling you, you're going to wake up. You're going to be like, oh, no, there's a football game. You're going to be eating your breakfast, and it's going to be 6-3 all field goals.
Probably.
The third quarter. Out
of those options, though, I probably agree, and I just risk it with Addison. I think his ceiling is the highest of the group. Tyler Sperry says Godwin, Trey Tucker, Ao Manor, or Dobbs, but he can only pick one of them. Godwin's not on the list.
No.
Everybody forget about Godwin for a while. Trey Tucker, Ao Manor, or Dobbs. I'm going Trey Tucker.
Yeah, I'm going Tucker as well.
Dominic Hodges says Tet, Tyreek, and Jacoby, but he has to sit one of them.
Tet, Tyreek. Probably sitting Tet.
So you would go ahead and start Tyreek and Jacoby Myers. I don't hate that either. Cameron Hendricks says full PPR. Do I start Debo or Olave at his wide receiver 2? I'm going Debo.
Debo. Yeah,
I'm going Debo. And then does he flex Olave or Judkins?
Judkins.
Judkins is the safer flex. And then Baker or Purdy this week?
Baker.
Probably Baker in the first game.
Yeah, they're both hurt.
Right.
Both hurt, but I don't think Baker's as hurt. I'll put it that way.
Gotcha. Let me see here. Next up is Ricky. Says good.
Ricky.
He says good to see the doc. Not so much me, but it's good to see you.
Yeah. Screw you, Jake. Nobody wants to see
That's okay.
anyone.
Soto says start 3 in a full PPR. So we're sitting 1.
Okay.
We're gonna sit either Josh Jacobs, Bucky Irving, Kyron Williams, or Jordan Mason. Which one are we sitting?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is tough. Okay, let's go through the names again.
Josh Jacobs.
Jacobs.
Irving. Bucky Irving.
You're not sitting Jacobs.
Okay. What about Bucky Irving?
Dallas. That's terrible.
Then Bucky Irving, Kyron Williams, or Jordan Mason.
Bucky could be.
Bucky's the most riskiest.
Yeah. But I also just love the volume. I'm such a glutton for volume with running backs.
All these guys are getting volume. You got to pick one. Choose your lead. Which one do you hate the most, Ethan?
Who do I hate the most?
Yep. Gotta hate someone.
Don't though. I don't. Who do you hate the most?
I think if you want to play it safe, you go with Jacobs, Kyron, and Mason. If you want to gamble, then it's Jacobs, Irving, and Kyron, and you sit Mason.
Yep, I could see that.
If you want to gamble a little bit more.
Yeah.
Diego Rodriguez, would you start Fields if you had the choice? He can start Baker or Fields. I can start Baker and Fields, or just Baker. JSN, Emeka Ibuka, and Neighbors are set. Bijan and Kyron at running back.
Why wouldn't you play them both? You can play them both.
If you can play them both, I'm definitely playing them both.
I like Fields this week.
I mean, he's playing Miami.
Yeah, I think Fields has got a lot of potential.
Ethan, you know that route that we ran on Kyle a couple years ago?
Yeah,
I think that would work against Miami. I think we could run that route.
I think we
Miami.
could run that same route.
I
Right.
could score, I think.
You're right.
Probably could. Anyway, Venom, Byshell Tootin, Worthy, Trey Tucker, and Tyquan Thornton at his flex. At flex 2. So I guess we have to pick 2 of those. At a Tootin, Worthy, Tucker, and Tyquan Thornton.
Okay, Worthy over Thornton.
Okay, and then Trey Tucker over Tootin.
Yeah.
Tucker over Tootin. And then he
Dude,
sat Marv,
Tucker
and he
over
put up
Tootin.
18, shaking his head. But that's okay. It happens, like we
Dude,
said.
a lot of people shaking their head
A lot.
over Marvin Harrison right now.
Yeah.
That could be a whole episode.
It probably could.
What's going on with that?
That's right. G Ghost 43 says trade Jacobs and DJ Moore for Juwan Johnson and Drake London. No, don't do that.
don't do
Keeping Josh Jacobs. He has Rome, Golden, and Wandell, Chigioko, Bijan, Mason, Kyron. So you are loaded at running back, but you could get more for Josh Jacobs if you're going to trade him. You can start 4 running backs. Bijan, Mason, Kyron, and Jacobs. I'm starting those 4 guys every week, and you're probably winning a lot of lineups. Should you pick up Kate Otten? Probably not. I just roll with Chigioko this week. I'm not too worried about it. Fear Boner has entered the chat.
Welcome, Fear Boner.
Thoughts on Kenneth Walker after Thursday night's game? I have no issues with Kenneth Walker. I think he touched the ball more than anyone else in Seattle.
Listen, he's touching a lot of balls. We like those guys.
Well, here's the problem: is everybody they hate it because Zach Charbonnet's getting touchdowns. But I don't know if people recognize it or not. Kenneth Walker helped him get all the way down the field on Thursday, and then he motioned to come out of the game. It's not like they're pulling him because they don't trust him. He pulled himself because he was tired. So I'm not worried about it just yet. Both those guys could become startable on a weekly basis. And then Danny Dimes or Bo Nix as his QB1 this week.
Ooh.
Bo Nix or Danny Dimes? Who does Bo
I feel
Nix?
like either way, you're going to be disappointed because I think they both kind of have the same upside.
Somewhat. I'm going to take Bo Nix against Cincinnati. I think it's just an easier matchup.
I think Bo Nix is probably your better option.
Yep. And then he's going to flex either Ao Manor or Tyreek Hill. That's still going to be Tyreek Hill. K-Mac is out there. What's going on, K-Mac? Good to see you, my friend. Lester says half PPR 3-0, 1 quarterback, either Daniel Jones or Justin Fields. I think safety is Daniel Jones. Upside is still Justin Fields. Played Benson and McBride, projected to lose, have a tough matchup. Then let's shoot for the ceiling and go with Justin Fields.
Yep.
Eric Avalar says, who should I start as my running back 2 in a full PPR? Ashton Genty or Breece Hall? Genty has sucked. I'm just throwing that out there. But Breece Hall's got Miami this week.
Yeah, I'd go with Breece Hall.
Yeah.
It's me.
If I had to choose somebody against Miami.
Chance.
Yeah, I think the touchdown chance is there. Yes. Larry Studd says full PPR, pick 1, flex. Oh, dear Lord. There's a laundry list of names here. We got Higgins, Wandell.
How many do we get a pick?
Just 1.
Okay.
Higgins, Wandell, Khalil Shakir, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, Tyquan Thornton, and Kevontae Turpin.
I'm going Higgins.
T. Higgins, yes. I would say that T. Higgins is probably... I mean, I do like Kevontae Turpin, but I don't know if I could put him that high just yet.
Are we getting a gajillion points per return yard? I don't...
Dude, I'm telling you, people are sleeping on Kevontae Turpin this week.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's going to have a 40-point game, but I'm just saying
He's going to trade Tucker it.
I don't know
he's
about
got a
that.
Trey Tucker in him.
He's got a little Tucker in him. Second league, pick a flex out of T-Mac, Ridley, or Wandell. I'd probably risk it at that point with McLaurin or with T-Mac with
T-Mac,
Ted Rowe McMillan.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Richard Ellis says Travion Henderson or Chase Brown in a PPR. I think if you want safety, you can go Henderson.
You can go. I would go Brown if you want safety, but if you want, wait, did we just disagree?
Yeah, I want Henderson if I'm doing
Really
in a PPR. Henderson, I think he's going to score you 8 points.
Okay, all right, I can see where you're going for.
I don't know if Chase Brown is going to get that. His floor is just lower.
Okay, I see.
In my humble opinion, I'm not trying to tell you anything here, Ethan. Okay, I don't want you to get all on eggshells. I'm trying to extract
I disagree
your
on
opinion.
who's safer. I think Chase Brown is safer in that option.
You disagree with me? You're fired.
Yes. All right.
Just kidding. Just messing with you.
It was good seeing you.
So you're going with Chase Brown?
Yeah, I'm going with Chase Brown. We're going for safety.
All right. So if you are
We're
team
going to win.
If you're team
Go
Ethan,
Travion.
it's Chase Brown. If you're team Jake, it's Travion Henderson. Throw it in the chat, and maybe they can help you decide by who says the most hashtags. Sean Thomas says, I have Brock Bowers and Tucker Kraft. Do I flex Tucker Kraft over DK and Teteroa McMillan? I probably...
tight end premium, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about what it is.
If you're not getting bonus points, then I'm probably not.
Yeah, I'm probably not either. Red Dog, what's going on? It says, Ethan, if this is your training day, better hope Jake doesn't go full Denzel by the end of the stream. Stay safe, Doc.
Dude, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. I am a big teddy bear. What are you so worried about?
I'm never worried about Jake, honestly.
No.
He's been a pretty good boss.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing
There's
to worry
been
about.
times. No, I'm just kidding. There's never actually been any times.
No times. Oscar
We had good
Zepeda.
times. Sorry, keep going.
I mean, it's not like you talk like it's past tense, like it's never going to happen.
We could have bad times.
Is right now not a good time?
We're having a good time. I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time just talking football with you.
Yeah, we're just talking football, dude. Well, we're really just talking Pickens, Igbuka.
We're talking about the same
Wandale.
five players.
But
if anybody has questions about those five players,
about wide receiver threes this week, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
whole lot of Matthew Golden.
We're helping the people.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little sippy sip.
All right, Oscar Zepeda. We appreciate your support out there. Casey Collinson, welcome to Holden Chubb.
Welcome.
Oh no, Nimbawan Stunna. I think I nailed it. Probably didn't. We'll find out.
I don't think you did.
Probably not. Wants to know if you should flex Addison or Zach Ertz.
I'm probably going Addison.
I probably am, just hoping for a little bit higher of a ceiling.
Yeah.
And he has another league where it says flex Ertz or Alec Aomanor. Ertz is probably safer in that point.
Yeah.
Just because he has more red zone opportunities.
Yeah.
Leonard Hopkinson says, what's going on, Headliner Nation? Love the show. Full PPR. Who should I start? Pickens or Golden?
Pickens.
I'm still going Pickens. We haven't hit that line yet on Golden just yet with Pickens.
Yeah.
Has a Dunze and Egbuka. Opponent had Harrison in the Seattle D. More forehead kisses. Not going to give them to Ethan. He can give them out to you guys if you'd like to. Casey Collinson then asked a question here. Says, should I trade away Irving and DJ Moore for Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Irving and DJ. I feel like that's a lot.
I feel like it's a lot too. What are the?
I feel like Irving straight up for Amon-Ra is still pretty fair.
It's pretty fair. I would agree
I
with
don't
that.
know why. I don't know why you got to throw.
He has Derrick Henry, Kenneth Walker, Trey Benson, JCM, and Quinshawn Judkins already.
Okay.
So he's okay at running back.
He'd be all right, but that seems like an overpay, and I'm not overpaying.
I'm not an overpayer either.
Not
I'm
in week
cheap
4.
as hell.
I'm not overpaying. Not in week 4.
Maybe week 8.
Maybe week 8.
Maybe.
Come back in week 8.
Come
Same
back
conversation.
Here. That's right. Come back, Casey. Let's see here. Says R Nasty says full PPR, 2 wide receivers and a flex. You'll never guess the wide receivers we have to choose from, so let me go ahead and read them off to you. Teteroa McMillan, Ricky Pearsall, Emeka Ibuka, and and Jamison Williams. So we have Ibuka as 1. Do we go with Jamo, Pearsall, or Tet McMillan?
I wish Kai was here.
Why?
That's the only time I'm ever saying that again. 'Cause I feel like he would be so excited to
Oh, why? Because you're going to pick
crap
Jameson Williams?
all over Jameson Williams being my pick here.
No, I mean, is that where you're going? Is Jameson Williams?
That's probably no Ricky Pearsall.
Okay, so you're going Pearsall and Egbuka.
Yes,
And then in the flex, we can choose
Despite
one.
Kyle.
We can choose one more for the flex. So
then
that
put
leaves.
Jameson in the flex, and then Kyle can win that debate.
We also had Chase Brown was in the mix too. Would you put Chase Brown over Jameson Williams in the flex?
No,
Nope. You see, keeping JMO.
no, keeping JMO.
Johnny A says, "Hey guys, full PPR tight end David Njoku or Brenton Strange."
I like Brent Strange.
I'd probably go Strange as well. Probably a little bit safer this week. And then Flexi has Jacoby Myers, David Montgomery, or Jameson Williams. Which one?
Oh, wait, hold up. R Nasty is demanding that we redo that question because it was Javonte Williams, not Jameson.
Oh, not Jameson Williams. Okay.
And I probably am
That-
not
that
putting
changes-
Javonte Williams in there.
I'll put Javonte Williams as my flex
Okay, all right. I won't debate it, but
because I want those touches.
he wants to touch.
I want those touches. You know what I mean?
the balls.
He's going to touch the ball so much.
The guys touching the balls.
That's right. So I'm going.
Classic
I'm
kid.
going Javonte Williams, Egbuka, and Pearsall.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, I agree.
we went back to Johnny A. Are we going Myers, Montgomery, or Jay Williams? Now I don't know if this is Javonte or Jameson.
Dude, how would we ever know?
I mean, I don't know. It's a full PPR. Are we going Monty, Myers, or one of the Williams guys?
I'm going with either one of the Williams guys. Doesn't matter which one.
So that you only got to pick one of them.
Yep, doesn't matter.
So you're going whether it's Javonte or Jameson. That's the way you're going.
Yes.
Okay, I don't disagree. Eddie Lazoya, should I trade Omarion Hampton for Breece Hall and Tetaroa McMillan?
And Tedrow McMillan?
I mean, I kind of don't like. I don't dislike that, Ethan. I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it. You know, I kind of.
I would do it. I would do it if I needed wide receiver depth.
Yes, and knowing that you're going to have to drop another player off your team to make room for the 2-for-1.
So you got to count that in. People never count.
never
that
do
in.
that.
It's called opportunity cost. People.
That's
You got to put that into the. So you're
part of the
looking at
equation.
your least likely to be kept player. You're trading that player too. Technically.
technically agreed. Top Flight says 12-team full PPR. Move Chase Brown to the flex and put Scattaboo at RB2. I have Travion Henderson on the bench. Who's the odd man out? So out of Chase Brown, Cam Scattaboo, and Travion Henderson, who are you not playing?
It's the same debate we just had. I'm putting Scattaboo in this case.
Okay. So then we
I'm
got
probably
Chase Brown.
throwing Henderson in
Okay.
this situation because I want a little upside, and I'm benching Chase Brown.
Okay. Benching Chase Brown. Randy Deneman, appreciate you out there, says Chase Metcalf, another Jay Williams. I don't know if it's Javonte or Jameson. Then we got Addison, Ao Minor, Montgomery, pick 3, non-PPR.
Oh,
Much aloha, brothers. I appreciate you, Randy. So this is a standard
Appreciate you.
league. So
Interesting.
Chase Metcalf, whoever Jay Williams is, Javonte or Jameson, and then we also got David Montgomery in the mix as well. I'm not
putting
really
David Montgomery in there,
okay.
and if it's Javonte, I want Javonte.
If it's Jameson,
If it's Jameson, then I probably want Chase
and what about Metcalf?
and Metcalf.
So you want Chase, Metcalf, and Montgomery,
Yes, unless
unless that's
It's
Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams, and then I want Javonte in there instead of probably Metcalf.
Okay.
if it was me.
Gotcha. Brandon Asbury. I almost put a sh in there. Welcome to Holden Chubb. Totus Magotis says Myers or BTJ in a full PPR and why? Damn it.
Why?
I added the damn it part.
I'm just going to keep beating my head against the
Okay.
wall with BTJ.
Okay.
It's me.
I
because
probably will too at that point.
It comes right back to the variance tells us if he's a good player, it will swing back in the other direction. And we'll look at the end of the year and we'll go, man, he kind of started slow, but You know,
Yep.
the whole team was starting slow.
Yep.
They got a new wide receiver. They got a brand new offensive coordinator, technically with a head coach, but
Yep.
you know, the head coach is their offensive coordinator basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's slow going
They're going to get him the ball.
at some
They're going
point.
to get him the ball.
At some point.
Yeah,
And I don't
think
want it to
it's
be on
gonna
my
happen
bench.
soon.
You spent that draft pick on him knowing he
You got to use him.
could be a headache. You got to start him.
Yeah.
David Masood says Debo or Chubb at the flex. I'm going Debo over Chubb.
Debo.
Gonzalo Pereira has gifted 5 memberships. Hopefully you all said thank
Appreciate
you for
you.
that. AK Guapo says pick one of each. Purdy or Bo. I'm going with Bo Nix over Brock Purdy
Bo
this
Nix.
week. Yep. And then Laporta or Jawan Johnson in a full PPR. Laporta or Jawan. I have Laporta barely
Couple
above
spots
Jawan.
All right, then we go Laporta.
E-Man says, all right, boys. League number 1. Warren or Chuba?
Warren.
Okay. Are we worried at all about Warren's injury designation?
I'm more worried about Chuba's.
Okay. Got it. In League 2, pick one out of Genti, Pollard, Olave, or Higgins. Genti, Pollard, Olave, Higgins.
I like Genti.
You're the
like
first
Genti.
person to say that in weeks.
I know. With the caveat that we were absolutely right on this channel about Genti the
Yep.
whole time.
We told everybody to avoid it.
And we were right. And nobody will ever come back and give us kudos for that.
No.
But we were absolutely right. The team is a mess, but they're playing the Bears. Like the Bears are not.
Not great.
The Bears are not what they look like against Dallas. I'll put it that way.
Right.
So
Right.
I like Genti. Maybe, 2 touchdown week, maybe.
Oh, wow. I don't. It kind of goes back to like at some point he's going to have a really good game. They're gonna have to start throwing him the football at some point. They don't involve him in the passing game at all.
And
So-
he's going, yeah, you're right.
If it's my team, I think that if I wanted to be safe, I would go Olave. But if I wanted to gamble, I'm still going with Genti. League 3. Need a wide receiver 2 and a flex. You'll never guess most of the wide receivers.
I probably will.
Teteroa McMillan,
Okay.
DK Metcalf,
Yep.
Lad McConkey, and Michael Pittman. We need only one of them.
Ooh.
T-Mac, Lad, DK, or Pittman.
Is it bad that I want to pick Pittman?
I mean, I think Pittman's probably the safest
Close
out
to
of
the
all of those.
safest?
I don't think his ceiling is very high, but I think he's probably the
Yeah.
safest.
I think I would go Pittman.
Yeah, I think if you want safety, it's Pittman. If you want to gamble, it's DK.
Yeah.
And then we have to pick one other name for the flex, but now we can also add in Jalen Warren, Travion Henderson, and Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
I would go DK there.
So go DK
My
and
flex.
Pittman as those two.
Yeah, just
All right.
take them both. Yep.
Hood Collins says Hollywood Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, Diggs, or Fannin can only pick one of them.
You can only pick one.
I probably lean with Ramondre Stevenson because I think they still give him the
Yep.
football.
Yep.
I think regardless of fumbles, he still gets it. Red Hulk says rank rest of season in a 6-point passing touchdown league. All right, we got 4 names. We're putting them in order. Fields, Purdy, Herbert, and Caleb.
I would go Herbert, Caleb,
Fields, Purdy.
Fields, Purdy.
That's kind of where I'm leaning too because I don't know about injury concerns rest of season for
For
Purdy
rest
now.
of season.
Yeah. Eduardo says, hello, headliners. Full PPR. Need a quarterback to start out of Daniel Jones, Bo Nix, or Justin Fields. Have a nice weekend. Eduardo, thank you so much. I hope you have a great weekend as well.
You have a great weekend,
Yeah,
Eduardo.
So it's Bo Nix or Daniel Jones. I'm going with Bo Nix.
Is it? I thought Justin Fields was an option.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. Jones, Nix, or Fields. I'm still going Bo Nix.
Okay.
He's going up against Cincy.
Yeah. Yeah. Bo Nix has not been good this year.
He's not been consistent this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Why, you
I'm
want
probably
Fields
going
over Bo?
Fields. I'm probably leaning Fields.
Okay.
If it's me.
Once again, Team Ethan, Team Jake, throw it in the chat. Which team are you on? But I feel very thankful he told us to have a nice weekend.
I appreciate that.
That's very nice of you.
I
Eduardo.
appreciate that.
Ishmael says, half PPR, 1 and 2, played Benson, starting Mason, Collins, Egbuka, London, benching Monty, Charbonnet, Hendo, T. Higgins, Purdy. Okay, it's different questions here. So let's just start back over again.
I'm totally confused.
First off, he
Keep
says
going.
Purdy or Knicks. I'm going to go with Knicks over Purdy
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then-
nervous about Purdy.
I am
So-
too this week, yeah. Thoughts on his roster, though, and if he thinks he needs to trade anybody away. And that's off of Benson, Mason, Collins, Nico Collins, Egbuka, London, Montgomery, Charbonnet, Travion Henderson, T. Higgins.
If he needs, okay.
If he thinks he needs to make any moves, move away from any of those players. I'm not yet.
I don't think I am. A lot of upside there. I'm probably waiting a couple more weeks and then making a decision. I don't think any of them are going to go down in value in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, T. Higgins' value is super low right now, so it's not a time to trade him anyway. So
Yeah.
that's the only guy that's kind of
Higgins-
on the bubble.
Higgins, if you can get some name value out of him, maybe.
Maybe.
But
Lorenzo Luna says JT and McMillan. So JT and Tet for Lamb and Adams. I don't want to trade for 2 injured guys. That's a lot of
I'm
firepower to
not
give
trading
up.
JT.
I'm not trading JT either.
No chance.
Especially since you're not even getting
No
a running
chance.
back in return. He says he has Barkley, Dobbins, and Mason as well, but also has Nico, Mike Evans, and
You're
Tet
still better
McMillan.
off with JT though.
Yeah, I want JT.
CD's
and
not giving
Tet.
you. CD's not giving you nothing
Yeah.
for like 2 to 4 weeks.
Yep.
And then let us not forget that high ankle sprains notoriously ruin seasons, not just for the month that they're gone, the whole year.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter how good you are. We see it all the time.
It happens. Yep.
High ankle sprains are not, it's no bueno.
Yep.
They're no bueno. Run away. That's
yep.
why he's trying to trade him to you.
Yeah, exactly. Because he doesn't want to have that headache. He wants your
Yeah.
studs. No.
He wants the dudes that can win you
Lorenzo,
leagues.
eye contact for a second. Go to your league mate. Send him a video message. Go ahead and clip this out of YouTube if you want. Lorenzo's league mate, you, my friend, can suck it because he ain't
Suck
making
it.
that trade. He ain't doing it.
He ain't
It's a
doing
stupid
it.
trade. Why'd
It's a
you even
bad
offer
trade.
it to Lorenzo? Seems like a good dude. Why would you even offer him such garbage? Don't do it, Lorenzo.
Don't do it.
Okay. Sapper227. Jake and Doc, do we think that Chuba plays and is effective this weekend? Also, if he's not playing, is Rico Dowdle a good pick? So how worried about Chuba are we, Doc?
I'm like moderately concerned.
Okay.
I'm looking up just to make sure that I'm quoting this correctly.
It's not like a HIPAA violation about to happen, is it?
No. I'm just making
Okay.
sure that I know what
you're
his practice schedule has looked like.
Okay.
Um,
Do your doctor stuff.
you did. I'm working.
Okay.
Answer the Rico question while I'm looking this up.
Is Rico a good pick? If Hubbard doesn't play, I think Rico has like top 24 potential. Do I want to say he's a good pick? I don't know if I would go that far depending on the other options you have. I know you play in, I think you may have one of those leagues where it's a very short bench, and if that's the case, then I don't hate it. But I wouldn't be overly excited to start Rico if that's what you're asking.
It does appear that Chuba will be able to play this week. I'm probably staying away from both of them. That's
Okay.
me.
Okay. And then says Jake didn't mean it like that. Always excited to see you on live streams. There's no fantasy headliners without you. Aw.
It's true.
It's because, well, partially true, but it's because he showed you all the love at the beginning, so then he felt guilty.
Well,
It happens.
I get it.
But it's okay. Sapper been around for a long time. I know he's got good intentions. Joe Trejo. All right, Ethan. Matthew Golden or Chase Brown?
Oh man. PPR?
Does not say.
PPR definitely going. I'm riding with Matthew Golden. Let's go, baby.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's throw it on the table. J. Dot says he needs 2 wide receivers in a flex. So we're sitting one of these names. Roma Dunze, Drake London, Cortland Sutton, Omarion Hampton.
Oh, tough.
That is a tough one. I don't want to sit any of those guys.
I don't either. We
Is
have
London
to?
the biggest question mark?
I think London is probably your best bet to sit, and it's not because of London. It's because of the rest of the offense looking
Right.
abysmal.
Yeah.
Did you watch the game where Penix couldn't hear the play calls?
Yeah. It was bad.
He was like,
Yeah.
he
They need to
I don't know
upgrade
what
some
the play
bows
is.
in
Like
the
he
ears or
literally
something.
could not hear the play calls.
Yeah. That's a problem.
And I get that it's loud, but dude, like,
Every
how do
NFL
you
quarterback
not
got
hear
to
the
deal
play
with it.
calls?
Yeah.
Like, how can you just not know what the? I just am baffled by that.
Well, here's the bigger issue.
No other quarterback has that problem. So turn your freaking microphones up. bro.
That, or maybe he's not as ready as a lot of people want him to be. Because if other quarterbacks are in that position, they just say, F it,
and call a play.
call a play.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
what do you
just
think
call
is
a
going to
play.
work here? Like, if you know the playbook and you can't hear,
And you're supposed to be the best.
call timeout and figure it out, or just like, damn,
But
fake
that's
it
the
till you
thing
make
is
it.
They were calling timeouts because the play clock was running down, and then
Yep.
they still couldn't get the plays in.
Yep.
They had to bring their offensive coordinator down from that he was up in the booth, which I also think is stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like when any of the play callers are up in the booth. I think it just takes
Yep.
them out of the game completely. I get that you can see it better, but like, come on, if you're a legit coach, you should be able to call it from the sidelines.
Yep.
Have a guy in the booth that is advising you
Yep.
based on what kind of coverage they're in or whatever, but you should be able to see it from the sideline. They had to like change everything about how they called plays because they can't get the plays in,
Yeah, that's a problem.
which killed your offensive drives
Yep.
because then you have no advantage over the defense. The defense just gets to sit and wait for you, and they know when you're going to snap the ball.
Yep, I agree.
Stupid.
It's-
So
it's
yes, the answer is London is
London.
the most nervous.
All right, most nervousest. M1 Money says pick one. Okay, we got Bo Nix, Justin Fields, Daniel Jones. Pretty sure I'm going with Bo Nix. Ethan's going with Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Pick two out of London. It's Jay Williams again, but it's a wide receiver, so I'm going with Jamison Williams. T. Higgins or Devontae Smith. We can pick two of them. Jamo, Higgins, Smith, and London. At this point, do we go with Jamo and London? Or is... Because, I mean, T. Higgins has all the same questions that Drake London's going to have. Devontae Smith is a little bit boom or bust, and that's already something we have with Jamo.
Yeah, I think you go a little bit of risk, a little bit of reward, a little
Yep.
bit of floor.
A little bit of floor.
So
Diego Rodriguez says, would you sit Emeka to play both Fields and Baker?
probably.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to start two quarterbacks if I can start two
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
if I can start two,
Yeah.
I hate to do it, but like, it's just pretty rare. Do you think? Okay, this is more philosophical. Sorry, I'm throwing us off because I know there's a ton of super chats, but do you think that the kickoff rules are killing quarterback production in fantasy, or is that kind of just blown up? Because a lot of these drives are starting at the 35-40.
Yep.
I do think that there's an advantage as far as betting goes with taking the under for yardage for quarterbacks right now.
Right. I think there's
Statistically
definitely
speaking.
something to that for sure. I mean, look at just Thursday Night Football. The very end of the game, Chad Ryland of the Cardinals failed to kick it into the landing zone, and they got the drive. I mean, that kind of stuff
Yeah.
is just like it is. It absolutely kills
It's wild.
stat production for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm playing both Fields and Baker. He also says or neighbors with a rookie quarterback, but I'm
We're
hoping
playing neighbors.
Yeah, we're playing neighbors.
Always
so hopefully,
playing neighbors.
So hopefully he's in one of your wide receiver spots. David Riegel. I'm sure one of those three
Regal?
may be right. Standard league.
Ragilo.
Standard league, Ethan.
Okay.
Need one wide receiver, one running back, and one flex. Trey Tucker, Tet McMillan, Tyreek Hill, Matthew Golden, Chase Brown, Travion Henderson, Tony Pollard, Jordan Mason. Okay, so wide receiver.
Jordan Mason. Sorry, can we just put Jordan Mason
Okay,
in?
Jordan Mason's going into the RB spot,
Tyreek Hill
is in the
what I
wide
like at
receiver
wide
spot.
receiver.
Which means we have to flex either Trey Tucker, Tet McMillan, Matthew Golden, Chase Brown, Travion Henderson, or Tony Pollard.
I'm probably going with I want to go Pollard, but it's ugly.
That is like an uglier choice.
What did you like? Did you like were you looking for a sexy choice?
I mean, there's really not a sexy in a standard league with these guys. I don't know if
nothing sexy about a standard league.
that too. I
should put that on the next shirt.
I mean,
nothing sexy.
Nothing sexy about. I mean, I think safety is probably Pollard in a standard league.
They're playing Houston. Decent defense.
Yep. I mean, not bad. He's going to get volume. He's getting 15 plus carries a week. I think Matthew Golden has the highest league. Matthew Golden has the highest ceiling potentially. I could see him with Didn't you talk about earlier? There could be a 2-touchdown game coming or something like that.
That was for Genty, but yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's right. That was Genty. But Matthew Golden has the same upside in this matchup as well.
I said I did like Golden to score touchdown this week.
Right. That's right. So yeah, if you want to play it safer, Pollard in a standard. If you want to gamble, it's Golden. Mac Bain says, Hey, Purdy or Caleb? I'm going Caleb Williams.
Caleb.
Yep. Chris Trejo says full PPR. Both leagues need a flex between Sutton Hill and Chase Brown. So are we going Tyreek Hill or Cortland Sutton? Because I'm not going to go Chase Brown.
I want to go Sutton.
I think Sutton has a high ceiling like Tyreek, but his floor is safer this week.
Yeah.
And then need 2 wide receivers and a flex out of Debo, Pearsall, Johnston, and Devontae Smith. So I need to sit one of those. Is that going to be Devontae Smith, and are we going to start Debo, Pearsall, and Quentin Johnston?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Vanessa Newmans says full PPR got Baker as quarterback, then Jacobs and Mason, and Benson as running backs. Wide receivers, choose 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're sitting one of these guys. McConkey, Chase, Wandell, or DJ Moore. Is it going to be Wandell?
Probably
Wandell in that
Probably.
mix. And then Hunter Henry or Ferguson at tight end. That's a tough one.
I'm telling you, I like Hunter Henry.
I like him too. But do I like him? I mean, Jake Ferguson could get so many targets now.
I don't like the matchup.
I don't like the matchup. I'll agree that the matchup is not
I don't like
ideal.
the matchup. I think Green Bay is going to come into this game pissed off.
Probably.
Because they should not have lost last week.
Probably. And it's a Micah
And
Parsons
their defense is
game.
still going to be good.
Yep.
So,
all right. We'll go Hunter Henry there for that one. Coleman Bowden. Full PPR need 1 for the flex out of Shakir, Judkins, and DJ Moore. Is that going to be your boy Judkins?
Judkins.
Quarterback, we got Caleb or Bo Nix. I know we're going to go Caleb this week.
Yeah.
AGZ is 0-3 and is throwing out exclamation marks. It's a 3 wide receiver, 2 running back, 1 tight end, 1 flex league. Wide receivers, we need 3 of them. Justin Jefferson, BTJ, Emeka Ibuka, Keenan Allen, and Tyquan Thornton. So probably the first 3 guys. Yeah, Jettas, BTJ, easily. And Emeka. Running backs, we need 2 of Kamara, Mason, or Travion Henderson. Kamara and Mason, right?
Yeah.
And then for the flex, we either have Travion Henderson or Keenan Allen.
I'm throwing Keenan Allen.
I'm probably going to throw Keenan Allen in, being that it's PPR as well. And then Tyler Warren, Kyle Pitts, or Juwan Johnson at tight end. I'm probably going Tyler Warren. Yep.
Yeah.
And then quarterback, Mahomes. It doesn't have another option there. Should I shake them things up? I think we got your lineup there. Juan Vaca Ramirez in a full PPR start 2. Doesn't Vaca mean like moo or cow or something in Spanish?
I thought it mean. Oh, I'm probably thinking of. I thought it meant like poop, but maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I'm cursing.
Vaca?
Maybe I'm cursing. I don't know.
Dude, I feel like you're going to get us canceled, dude.
Probably just did. Full PPR start 2. Pitts, DK,
Vaca
ETN.
means cow.
Is it? See, I was right.
I don't know. That's what Oliver Cabrera said.
I trust Oliver. Oliver is a member, and he seems super smart. Anyway, the question.
Caca is poop. I was close.
Caca. Yeah, you were way
Vaca
off.
versus Caca. Listen, that was close.
Pick 2 for the flex. Damn it. Pay attention. Pitts, DK, ETN, or Worthy?
We picked 2?
Yes. Pitts, DK, ETN, and Worthy.
I like ETN, and I like DK.
That's where I'm going to go. I'm not going to trust Worthy just yet.
Yep.
McGritty. 2 wide receivers and a flex and a full PPR. So for the 2 wide receivers, we got to choose between Egbuka, Tyreek, BTJ, and DJ Moore.
I'm sitting Moore.
Okay, so that leaves us Egbuka, Tyreek, and BTJ. But we also get a flex, but there's some other options down the road.
I'm sitting probably BTJ of those.
So you're going to start Egbuka and Tyreek, and then are you going to flex any of the remaining wide receivers, or Ashton Genty, or Jordan Mason?
Mason's probably your best bet.
Probably the best bet as well.
We are not feeling good about sitting BTJ and Genty, but that's where we're at in the season.
He also says, sorry, Doc, but the Vikes are going to be getting that dub in Ireland. Skull.
I'll probably be asleep. So
you probably will be.
In the early Sunday morning game,
Doc's
I'll
asleep.
be asleep or at church, so I don't get a watch.
Juan says Fannin, Ingram, or Otten in a PPR.
Ingram or Otten. I like Fannin this week.
Fannon's probably the safest option just due to volume.
Yeah.
If you want to totally gamble, it's Otten, but Fannon's probably the safest. Isaac Cordova says May or Caleb. I'm still going to go Caleb this week.
Caleb.
Also, I traded away Judkins for Olave in a full PPR.
Okay. I don't love it. I've clearly shown my allegiance here.
He says that he is super solid at running back, though. He didn't list the names, so we're going to have to take Isaac's word for it. Isaac seems like a stand-up type of guy.
Super solid. You better be so solid right now.
Better be so solid.
You better not be even close to being a liquid right now, bro.
That's right. Taylor Mosier with a comment.
What's he going to say? Say it to my face, Taylor.
He says, look out, Ethan, with a wave emoji.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Very funny. Thanks, Taylor. Appreciate you.
A lot of people don't know that story. A lot of people don't know about it.
Listen, I want to get Taylor in trouble right now. I sent him a message last week making sure that my videos went through correctly so that the channel would get good content on Friday. And do you know when he messaged me back? Yesterday. For last week's video.
At least he messaged you back, though.
Taylor, do your job, dude. Answer my texts. Gosh, shouldn't have to call you about this. This is ridiculous.
It's redonkulous. All right.
Do your job.
Leicester, half PPR, need 1 quarterback out of Geno and Stafford and Purdy. Which one are you going, Geno, Stafford, or Purdy?
Probably Stafford.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know. Now I'm suspicious.
Why?
I don't know. I don't feel good about it.
You don't feel good about it?
Yeah, I don't feel good about any of these guys, to be honest with you.
If I had to choose one, I'd probably still go Stafford.
Yeah, I think Stafford's your best bet.
Also, 1 wide receiver and 1 flex out of Flowers, Metcalf, Pearsall, and Judkins.
Flowers, Pearsall. I'm going I'm probably going Flowers at wide receiver.
Okay, so you're going
and Judkins as
your flex.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle Tomzich says Ted McMillan or Keenan Allen.
Ted McMillan or Keenan Allen for me.
Okay, I would agree. Also traded Mark Andrews for Drake London in another league where I have Juwan Johnson. What's your thoughts on that trade? Traded Mark Andrews for Drake London.
I love that trade. Could I trade? I wish I could make that trade.
I agree.
That's a great trade.
That is a great trade for sure. Cole Eskins, see you out there. Appreciate you. Miguel Sosa, greetings from Sinaloa, Mexico. Go Falcons. Miguel, what's going on? Cole also had a question, though. He says, pick a running back and 2 flexes, please. Swift, ETN. Okay, that's the only running back. So out of those 2, which ones are we picking? Swift or ETN? Which one sounds better to you?
I like Swift better of the 2, but
okay. And then we have to pick 2 flexes, which would be ETN, Olave, Ridley, Booty, or Mooney. Love that he has Booty and Mooney.
Olave.
You want to go with the other running back of ETN?
Probably the other running back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Swift, ETN, and Olave. But Booty
Yep.
and Mooney on the same team is epic. Overcome.
Moody and Moody.
Says
Moody
Keenan
baby.
Allen and Olave for McConkey. Would you do that?
Gosh, I love Lad McConkey.
I do too.
He's
But
still getting
they don't
open
love him.
all the time, but he kind of needs somebody to get hurt for him to be a stud this year.
Yep, I agree.
I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, but man, it goes right back to the Binky conversation. We've had it before.
Yep.
I'm probably not making that trade
Yep.
right now.
Yep, I agree. I'm probably holding on.
And
to
I don't
Keenan
know
and
if you'll be
Olave.
able to make that trade later, but I'm not going to bet on what might happen.
Exactly. Ethan Piggy.
Yo,
Piggy.
that is not me.
Not you. But this Ethan sent 5 gifted memberships, so we thank
So,
him for that.
Thank you.
Jill Merck says, why did you choose Kyron over Mason? Is it safe to drop Tyrone Tracy? So let's start that first. Why did we choose Kyron over Mason? I don't exactly remember what question this
It was
was.
long ago, many moons ago.
It was many moons ago. Kyron, to me, is
Um,
a touchdown. I mean, he's
Monster.
almost good for a touchdown a week. And he's like
Yeah.
one of the most used guys. Mason doesn't
Yeah.
get any pass catching work. And I'm just scared. I've never been a fan of overseas matchups.
Early morning games.
Yeah.
Overseas.
Now, typically it does favor running backs, but it's just like there's so much
But
going
it
into
could
that.
get ugly.
Yeah, it could get ugly real quick. So if
Yeah.
there's no better options, then yeah, I'll
Yeah.
roll with it. But Kyron Williams is way up there for me, so I'm fine with Kyron. Is it safe to drop Tyrone Tracy, Doc?
Depending on what your options are to pick up, I would say yes.
I would probably agree as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because Scattaboo, he ain't
Scattaboo.
leaving.
He ain't leaving
He
for
ain't
sure.
leaving.
Uh,
That dude's going to be the dude.
the
People
dude.
love him. He's got
dude.
the hype now. That's even worse.
That's right.
When the fans love him, that's when they're begging for him,
Yeah.
just like they were begging for Jackson Dart during
Yes.
the whole game.
Yep. They have some.
The
They have
front
some pull.
office, and here's the thing: the Giants, they have a front office that is notorious. They look like fools all of last year with Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
They're listening way more intently than other teams are to what the fans are asking for.
That is 100% true.
They are absolutely listening to what the fans are saying. So I don't think it's a surprise.
No.
So yeah, I'd drop Tyron Tracy. Start one, full PPR, Debo, Ladd, or JMO. Oh, we're switching up on you, Jake.
Oh yeah, you're
Finally
reading them off
caught
to
up
me
on
now. No, okay,
I'm
well, if
reading
you,
them to you.
did you want to see me like freaking rapid fire? I can do it. If I got to
Yeah,
choose between,
start one.
I'm going with
full
Debo.
PPR.
I'm going in a full
Debo,
PPR.
Ladd,
I'm going
JMO.
Debo.
Okay, what's the deal with Baker's injury, Jake?
You're the doc. Why don't you explain it?
He has a bicep strain of some sort, but we're not super concerned about it. He's still practicing. They're just limiting his throwing. I'm not super nervous.
Perfect.
Jake.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gone Mad
Yeah.
for the dono. Full PPR need 2 for flex. Pollard, ETN, Tet McMillan, Hill, Kamara. Already played Walker and Jackson. Love your content.
Content.
Thanks a lot.
So in a
So
full
we need
PPR, 2 of them.
Full PPR 2.
I'm going with
Pollard?
I'm going with Tyreek Hill as one of them,
Okay, yep.
and then I'll go with. I don't love it, but I'll go with a little bit more safety of Travis Etienne for the other.
Okay, you like ETN over Kamara.
Oh, I forgot Kamara was in there.
Yeah,
In a
that's why I
full-
reset it again. Full PPR.
I mean, yeah, but he got 2 targets last week. Like, why? He's
all
only gotten
right,
2
all right.
targets in 2 of the 3 games this year. Why, Ethan? Tell me
What's up with
why. I want to
don't
know
know.
why.
Well, I can tell you why.
Why?
Because Spencer Rattler is not a check down guy.
I don't
And
like
he-
Spencer Rattler.
You got to pay attention. This is what I'm worried about with Scattaboo.
Scattaboo-boo-boo.
Jackson Dart also, I don't believe is going to be a check down guy. We see this often. There are check down guys and there are not check down guys.
Not checked
And
out,
if you
guys.
end up with a running back, even if a good pass catching running back like Kamara is on a team with not a check down guy, they ain't getting checked down to. So
Facts.
ETN Hill,
Yep, that's where I'm still going.
sweet. Hey, how serious is Devontae's hammy injury, Jake?
Since you're here, go for it, Doc.
Why is it that I'm asking the questions? As soon as I start asking the questions, it's all injury stuff.
Exactly.
He did not practice until today. Walk through. This is looking like a very suspicious situation. I'm gonna say that it is serious, but he might still play. It's a decoy game, Jake. The worst kind of
Worst
injury.
kind.
because they're playing and you're like, what's going on? Why does Devontae have 2 targets? We're 3/4 of the way through the game. And then you watch the routes and he's not running. He's not sprinting at all.
That's a problem.
We've seen that.
Yes.
We've seen that a few times. Drake London actually had one of these already where it was a decoy game. He wasn't actually going to get the ball thrown to him because they weren't throwing him the ball.
A.J. Brown in week 1.
Decoy game.
Yep.
We hate him. Not
Don't
a fan.
like him.
So we're putting him on the decoy game warning, Jake.
Oh, on the watch list. Got it.
All right, Tam Fam. Yo, Tam Fam. I think I'm saying that right.
Yep.
What is that, Jake? Timu Kyle? BT Dubs. Half point PPR. Do I flex Pollard, BTJ, Metcalf, or Pittman?
If you want to play it safe, you go with Pittman. If you want to gamble for some upside, what I'm doing is I'm just going to stick it out with BTJ.
Yeah. I'm probably going Metcalf. Or I'm probably going Pittman then Metcalf. But if you want the upside,
stick it with BTJ.
Throw BTJ back in there.
Yep.
Kyle Tay, another dono. I started Benson over Tay because of it. I don't know what that's from.
He wants to know how serious is
Devontae's.
Yeah.
He's talking about the hammy injury. Yeah, that sucks. But again, decoy game. We're nervous.
At least you started Benson over him, which wasn't great either.
Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't a good game.
Yeah.
Harley Ryder, need help. Full PPR. London or Allen?
Safety is Allen. Upside is London.
Okay, who do you flex? London, Allen, or Jordan Mason? Leaning London and Mason, going for fade floor. Thanks in advance.
If you can, I'm fine with both London and Mason there.
Yeah, I like London and Mason as well. But full PPR, yeah, I'm still going London Mason.
Yeah.
James Valdivia. Valdivia, is that how you say that?
I have no idea, but I think I'm right. Yeah.
Valdivia. All right. Full PPR need flex. Travion Henderson, Scatabo, Golden.
I think if you want safety,
Scattaboo.
If you want upside, it's Golden. If you want something in the middle, that's Travion Henderson.
Yeah. I'm still going Scattaboo for me.
Yeah.
Highest upside plus floor. I'm in.
No way.
Juan Fonseca.
He's back.
I'm back.
Juan is back.
Won my league with your help. Chips.
Dude, I'm so pumped to see Juan.
What?
I'm so pumped to see Juan. Juan has been here. Juan has been here for years.
Is it Juan or Juan?
Depends how many drinks you've had.
Good point.
But anyway, he's like the friendly local neighborhood drug dealer.
Whoa. Jake.
Not really.
You can't say that.
But like Juan Fonseca just sounds like that.
Juan Fonseca.
And then you see his picture. He runs the scene somewhere. You know what I mean? Like Juan is a mainstay here, and I haven't seen him in a while. And sorry, I got like off track here. I saw Juan, and I just got pumped.
That sounds like my wife when she finds out how much money I lost betting on fantasy football. Juan Fonseca.
Wow.
All right, need 2. Diggs, Booty, Turpin, Godwin, half PPR. Let's roll headliners.
Okay, none of these are safe.
YFND,
Why? Your friendly neighborhood dealer. See?
Yeah, your friendly neighborhood.
We've been calling him this for years, Ethan. I'm telling you, me and Juan are like connected.
Friendly neighborhood dealer.
That's right. Okay, I'm not starting Godwin, so that leaves us Diggs, digging in your booty, or Turpin. I'm gonna go with Diggs and Turpin and say let's just see what happens because I don't want to start both Patriots.
If Tay is a go, this is Kyle Tate again. Tay's a go, then pick 2. Neighbors, Egbuka, Tay.
Neighbors and Egbuka.
Yep.
Lock it in.
We're not even worried about it.
Nope.
Markel Adams with the dono. Pick 1 for flex. Full PPR. Kamara, Moore, Swift, or Quentin Johnson. Matchup with Kamara worries me a little bit. It worries me as well.
Out of those options,
full PPR, pick 1. Probably Swift or Quentin Johnson for me.
Yeah, I probably lean towards Johnston and hope for a big play.
Okay. I like Swift of the options, but I'm always going to lean running back. John Williams, full PPR, pick 1, Keenan Allen or Jamar Chase. Man, have we fallen hard.
We have so fallen. We have so far. Yeah.
Pick
I think
1, full PPR.
If you want safety, I hate to say it, it's Keenan Allen. It's safer than Jamar Chase right now. If you want to gamble for the upside, it's Jamar Chase.
Yeah. I will say, if you're making these types of decisions in your league about Jamar Chase, probably time to throw him on the trade block.
Yeah, and just
Throw him on the
see.
trade block. If you are struggling with that, I mean, I'm not saying that I like it. You're probably not going to get what you want out of it.
Right.
Go watch my injury video last week. Big thoughts on Joe Burrow and his timeline. I don't think that they're telling us the truth about that. All right.
Bunch of
Daniel
damn
Monroe,
liars.
member for 1 month, Holden Chubb, baby. 3-0, half PPR. Sit one, Henry, Hubbard, Hampton, or Scattaboo.
I'm sitting Hubbard out of that group due to the injury.
Okay. I'm starting Neighbors and Igbuka at wide receiver. Trade Scattaboo for Tyreek Hill. Scattaboo for Hill.
I probably do that.
I probably would too.
I probably would
Considering
do
he's
that.
got Henry and Hampton.
And
still
Hubbard
at
when he
running
comes
back.
when he gets healthy.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
But,
I'm probably
he's
doing
got
that. And
Neighbors
just
Igbuka. I mean, he's probably set at wide receiver, but yeah, I'm probably okay with that.
yeah.
Michael Beard, Jake, I'm cooked.
Uh-oh.
I got caught up in the hype, dude.
Uh-oh.
I sat Neighbors for Benson.
Michael.
Didn't want to take a chance on injury.
Michael.
You can still throw Neighbors back in your lineup, though, right? I mean, also
He started JSN.
JSN and McBride. Also started JSN and McBride. I think he's just venting to us, Jake. Michael,
He is.
We're really sorry. We're
He
sorry,
is.
Michael.
I.
You could still throw Neighbors back in and hope for a big game.
It depends who his other wide receiver that he started was. Because I'm guessing he put Neighbors.
JSN.
Yeah, he probably still has one more, right?
Yeah, I would think you would. Yeah, but how many guys are you putting above Neighbors?
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. So hopefully you could put
Justin
him.
Jefferson,
Amon Ra, maybe?
maybe.
Maybe. Puka? Not very many.
Yeah, I would say there's probably less than 5.
Yep.
Juan M. Romero, Big Chucks.
What up, Juan Big
$5
Chucks?
dono. Choose 3. Standard League.
Standard.
London, Devontae Adams, Igbuka, Sutton, Ricky Pearsall, Michael Pittman.
I can choose 3 of them.
choose 3 of them.
Okay, we got.
take Devontae Adams out.
Yep. So I'm going with Igbuka.
Yep.
I'm going with Sutton.
Yep. See if I agree.
If you want safety, London, upside, Ricky Pearsall.
Okay. Yep. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Soto, second month with Headliner Nation. Appreciate you, Soto. We love Headliner Nation.
Yeah.
Full PPR, pick 2. Adams, Debo, Jameson, Williams,
Okay.
Tucker.
If
Pick
I got to
2.
pick 2, it's
Yeah.
Debo and Jameson as of right now.
Yep. Pick 1, Baker, Geno, Fields. I feel like we have had that question
A lot.
6 times tonight.
I think safety is Baker, upside is Fields.
Kincaid or Henry at tight end? I'm going Henry.
Yes.
Have a great weekend.
Yes, right. Hey, you too, Soto.
Appreciate you, Soto. Hugo.
Come on, Doc.
Hugo. I think it's Gather, but it could be Gaither.
It could be Gauthier if he's super
Gauthier.
fancy. He could
Hugo
be French.
Gauthier.
I mean, that sounds like a clothing line.
Gauthier.
Yeah.
All right, half PPR, 12-team league. Quarterback, Danny Dimes. Running back, Judkins and Hampton.
Okay.
Young at the running back position.
Yep.
Wide receiver, it says Leek. Leek. Like type.
Is it supposed to be Reek, maybe?
Reek.
Maybe Reek?
Reek, Olave, Quentin Johnson, and Godwin. Tight end Bowers. Flex options are Hunt, Torrey Horton, Travis Hunter, and Fannin. Any trade ideas?
Ugh. These are impossible. I would say that you...
Okay, well, let's just look at who we're not trading.
Okay.
I would not trade Judkins or Hampton.
Not at this point because I don't see
because
much
his
other
running
options.
backs he's only got Kareem Hunt on the bench.
They're staying.
He's okay at wide receiver. So you got, we're assuming Reek. It says Leak.
Yeah.
Olave, Quentin Johnson, Godwin. Would Quentin Johnson be a guy that you'd be looking to move on upside, like on hype right now?
Probably not, because if you look at the rest of the lineup, there's not a lot of flex options. So right now, Quentin Johnson's probably the flex every week.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Okay, this is probably who I'm looking to trade.
Okay. Hit him with it.
Fannin. Because he's got Brock Bowers. You're never going to play Harold Fannin.
What are you going to get for Fannin?
You're going to look for probably another running back option. Maybe a Chuba Hubbard, probably
There
not
ain't
gonna
no
get
way you're
somebody-
getting Chuba Hubbard for
I'm
Fannin.
saying that
There
type
ain't
of guy.
no
I'm not
way.
saying that guy specifically. I'm saying you're starting a conversation for a guy like that. Yeah, I mean, this must be a pretty deep league if that's his bench.
Yeah, there's
I'd
just
probably
not-
look to move Travis Hunter too, if it's me, on name value
Maybe
alone
once he
and
has a
upside.
decent
Somebody
game, yeah.
probably loves him more than you love him. The other two, I don't think you're getting anything for Torrey Horton or Hunt.
no.
Maybe Godwin if he has like a decent week one.
Or maybe
or
just try to
first week.
sell him as name value. As, oh, Godwin's coming back soon, and then like
Yeah, sell the hype now. And,
I would. There
and
ain't.
get
I don't want
something
Godwin.
decent. I don't even know who you're trying to trade for.
Yeah.
I'm probably looking for another running back piece,
Yeah.
especially coming into some bye weeks and stuff. Tough question, Hugo. Sorry we didn't have a good answer. Those are the toughest questions that we get.
Yeah, because we don't really know
Great ideas.
everything.
We don't know what your league looks like. We don't know. Some leagues don't trade at all, and some leagues trade everybody. I'm looking for the team. I'm probably looking at the team that's in last place, if that's not you, and I am
Right.
attempting to trade them somebody with some name value to see if they will trade somebody that is underperforming on their team.
That's right.
Darren J with the 499 dono. Who will have a better game? Geno against Chicago or Knicks against Cincy?
I think both have a decent game, but I'm still leaning Knicks against that Cincy defense.
So Knicks. That's where I was going. Be free. PPR start 2. BTJ, Judkins, ETN, Hindi quarterback, Bo or Geno.
Still gonna
be that. So we're going Bo.
Still gonna be Bo.
Start 2. BTJ, Judkins, ETN, Hindi.
In a PPR,
Yep.
Judkins isn't really a PPR guy, but he'll have more volume than the others. I think if you want safe, I don't think I want to start 2 Jags either. I don't know if I want to go with ETN and BTJ. That's kind of scary to me.
I think you would. I'm probably going BTJ and Judkins there.
I think
That's
BTJ and Judkins are the safest route. And if you wanted to gamble, it would be Henderson over Judkins, but it'd be a big gamble.
Yeah.
But he has more PPR upside.
Yep. Chris Johnson with the $5 dono. Rate
What up,
my
Chris?
team. Chris Johnson. You think that's Chris Johnson? Maybe.
I don't like CJ2K. You mean?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Rate my team this week.
okay.
Full PPR. May, Bucky, Mason London, Samuel, Igbuka, Ferguson, Judkins. I'm giving that a solid
It's all B plus.
A minus. I was
Okay.
thinking A minus.
My only
minus,
concern
B
was
plus.
like the London,
Yeah.
but I mean otherwise, I mean it's super solid. Like
Yeah,
I have no
that's
issues.
Super solid.
Yep,
Super solid. We like it, Chris.
that's right.
We're looking for wins. Oh, snap. My thing just snapped to the bottom. Oh, geez. All right, here we go. Mike Dub with the
Mike
money sign.
Dub.
Money bags. 1 and 2 here.
Okay.
Olave, Debo, or Trey Tucker? Exclamation point, exclamation point.
I'm probably leaning towards Debo with no Terry McLaurin again.
Yep, that's where I'm at too. Flex, ETN, or Montgomery?
I probably lean towards ETN this week since Montgomery's got the tough Cleveland matchup.
Yep. Nitsuas? Nisuas Vang.
That's right.
I'm 1 and 2 wide receivers. CD, well, he's not playing. Ricky Olave. Trade Rice for
Garrett Wilson.
I'm assuming.
I mean, he desperately needs help right now, and Rice isn't going to be a help for a couple weeks.
I probably would do that.
I probably would, only because like you really need
You're
help
gonna
with
get
no
3 more
CeeDee.
weeks. You're gonna get 3 more weeks or
Yeah.
2 more weeks. Yeah, 3 more weeks.
Yeah,
I would make that trade.
yeah, I probably do too.
There's a lot of bad evidence for guys that start out the year missing 4 or more games.
Yeah.
Bad evidence. Luis Mejia, Buka Sutton, or Pearsall? Ooh, tough question.
I can only choose one of them. That's like choosing my kids.
I'm
prob-
probably going with Igbuka,
I am too
but I could make an argument
for
for
Sutton. Yep, so could
Yeah.
I.
Probably not picking Pearsall.
No, not out of that option.
All right, let's go, boys. From Deshaun.
What up, Deshaun?
Fire emoji. Would you sell high on Igbuka? Usage might drop once the team gets fully healthy. Give me the finger.
Ethan, you haven't been here for the finger.
I think I saw some
The thumb? Yeah.
I do think I saw that.
Will I
actually.
sell high on Ibuka? Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm
How
keeping
can
him.
you? What? How high are you going to sell?
I
I
mean,
would
you could-
trade him for. There's guys I would trade him for. I would trade. Okay, let's
It's a short list. It's a short
play a little
list.
game here, Jake.
Okay.
I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the wide receiver rankings, not our wide receiver rankings, just the wide receiver rankings. Okay.
Yep.
I'll pick up the first one I can find. Okay. This is from NBC Sports.
Oh, great. This is going to suck.
I know it's going to be terrible here. Sorry. I don't have. Okay. You tell me when we get to a guy that you would trade Ibuka, that you would not trade Ibuka straight up.
Okay.
All right. Puka, Justin Jefferson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Jamar Chase.
I mean, that's probably the line so far.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it goes Garrett Wilson,
Yep. No.
Devontae Adams. I don't know how they have. This is how you know this is a shit list, Jake.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
got Devontae Adams as the freaking wide receiver 10 this week.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
He probably won't even be playing.
Yeah. Mainstream nonsense.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Do better.
And there was even contemplation in my brain when you hit Nico
Ibuka's
Collins.
the number 12 guy on this list. So the only other guys left were Adams and AJ Brown.
Yeah. No, I'm taking Ibuka over those guys.
Yeah. I think Ibuka. Yep. I think you're there. So I would trade him straight up for Puka, Justin Jefferson, JSN, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Malik Neighbors, maybe Nico Collins.
Yeah, Nico Collins is like right where it's at.
Kind of depends on who.
That's where the finger comes in. You know what I mean? The finger's a little wavy.
Start doing the finger.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Michael Beard coming back. He's
What up,
got a
Beard?
question. I've Vlad left at wide receiver, but I like his matchup over Neighbors. Your thoughts?
I have Ladd left at right, but I like his matchup over. I'm taking Neighbors over
I'm
Ladd.
putting Neighbors in there.
Yeah, I'm not
I
going to
think
sit
I
him.
like Neighbors more.
I do too. I
Now
think
that Dart's in there.
yeah, Dart's going to want to throw the ball down the field, and who's he going to throw it down the field to other than Malik Neighbors? So yeah, that's where I'm going.
Jake, we saw a freaking guy off the street throw the ball to Malik Neighbors last year, and he was a wide receiver 1.
Yeah, exactly.
It can't get worse than that.
Exactly.
Ben, what was that guy's name? Ben. What was this guy? You know, what was the Italian guy?
Oh, Tommy
You know-
DeVito?
Yeah, Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy DeVito's out there freaking
Can
throwing
you
haymakers.
do the wrist thing, Ethan, or are your wrists there? Not that way. Wow, Ethan,
I
no,
don't think
stop.
you can-
Ethan, stop. Stop. That's going to be
Now
a
we're getting in
meme.
trouble.
Someone's
going to
make a
trouble.
Oh man,
Dude, I
that's
think
gonna,
we caught up. Holy crap.
Well, of
Can't
course
believe
we did. I
caught
shut
up.
'em
Look
off.
at that. Where we at on time, Jake?
we have technically we have 2 minutes, but I'm willing to spend the next 10 minutes in the chat with the people.
In the chat with the people.
That's
Let's
right.
go. Wait, we got Papa's Paradise. I'm 0-3. Should I trade Hampton and Ibuka for Henry and AJ Brown?
I mean, that is
Full
super
PPR.
close. That is
I
way
also
closer.
traded Rasheed, Olave, Trey Benson for Lamb, Higgins, and Corum. Win or loss.
I don't hate it, but Lamb's hurt. Higgins has a horrible situation, and Corum's a backup. So I'm not. That may be good end of season, but right now it's hard. Trading
Yeah.
Hampton and Ibuka for Henry and Brown. So you upgrade at running back, you downgrade at wide receiver.
Yeah, but you don't go super far down.
He's not super far down. No,
I think you take a little bit of a hit. Probably close.
it's super close.
I'm probably making that trade. If
I-
I'm 0-3, I'd rather have Henry and AJ Brown.
Yeah.
If I'm going down, at least I'm going down throwing some swing. I'm swinging.
True Legend wants you to keep doing the wrist motion, but you're not allowed to
Hey.
do it anymore. No. I'll have to turn your camera off.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble.
That's right.
Ethan, can you repeat what you did with your hands real quick? I see you. I see
No.
what you guys are after.
No.
So Philip Perez wants to know trade offer Josh Jacobs for Ashton Genty and Ibuka. I have Jake Cook, Hampton, Travis Etienne, Zach Charbonnet. Good trade. Yeah, that's a good trade. If you already have those running backs, that's a good trade for sure. Give me.
Wait, so he got Josh Jacobs or is giving up Josh Jacobs?
I think he's giving up Josh Jacobs for Genty and Ibuka. I'm probably making that. If I have Cook, Hampton, Travis Etienne, you're getting Genty back, so you're probably okay at running back 2.
If you need the help at wide receiver, then I could get it, yes.
Yes. Yeah, I think if you need the wide receiver help for sure.
Yeah, meme incoming. Totally.
I'm gonna just I can see it. I'm probably gonna. I'm surprised that Taylor has not made that into a little GIF motion yet.
It may be in Discord shortly.
It's probably already there.
It's probably
already there.
It's probably gonna be a way to react to things for sure.
All right, Jake, I'm gonna ask you some questions on here.
Okay.
If you would like Jake to answer a question, put Jake in front of the question. If you would like me to answer a question, put Ethan or Doc in front of the question.
Okay.
And we'll answer some of those for the next 10 minutes. And
Okay.
We'll call it a night. How do we think?
As long as the 438 people who are here hit the like button.
You gotta hit the like button.
I mean,
people.
262 likes after 2 hours is borderline
hit the
asinine.
like button. Jeez, right. Kyle is already taking notes on how bad I've done. He's probably gonna send me a full document.
Probably not.
Hey, Ethan, you screwed up. I already saw him in the chat earlier. He's like, Ethan's got more gray hair than I have.
Really?
That's true, dude. That's true. I got a lot of things happening. I'm moving. I'm a doctor. My life is much busier and more important than Kyle's. So I get it. I get it. All right. Remember, Jake or Doc.
That's right.
In your question, I will read them because I feel like Jake's been doing a lot. Okay. Jake, your Wandell love killed me last week.
Negative.
What do you have to say about that?
Negative. Russell Wilson killed you last week, not Wandell Robinson.
Okay. Jake, would you trade Higgins and give up Henderson? Would you trade for Higgins and give up Henderson?
No.
Okay. Pete Johnson says, answer. Did not put our name. You got to follow the rules, guys. Ethan, all caps. Thoughts on timing of Ayuk, Spears, Taysom returning? Ayuk, they won't give us a timeline at all. I told everybody not to draft him. So if you have him on your team, I'm really sorry. Spears should be back after the IR stint. I would expect him to be back somewhere around week 5 to week 7. Taysom probably missing most of the year. Again, if you bought the draft guide, Dan the Legend, you would know that I was out totally on Ayuk and Taysom. Doc, start Myers or Quentin Johnson? I'm probably leaning Quentin Johnson there. I don't see a lot of Jakes in here. Jake, Brock Bowers or Jake Ferguson?
I'm still going with Brock Bowers.
Jake, Breece Hall or Jordan Mason?
Jordan Mason. Actually, hold on. That one's super close. Breece Hall or Jordan Mason?
Yep.
Jordan Mason. I actually have Jordan Mason higher than Breece Hall.
Jake, am I cooked at 0-3 right now?
Absolutely not. Not until after week 6 or so.
Not till after week 6. We're not cooked until we're cooked. Let me see what I want to do next.
While you're waiting, how about Keisha Bible says flex Devontae Moore, Ao Manor. Wait a second. I think she means DJ Moore, Ao Manor, Devontae Smith, or Jalen Warren. And if I can only pick one of those, I'm going to lean towards DJ Moore. If you want upside, Jalen Warren if you want safety.
Doc, Daniel Jones or Brock Purdy? I'm probably going Daniel Jones. At least I know he's healthy.
Yeah, that's right.
I've had a couple people ask about Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
I have information regarding Joe Mixon that is exclusive to this channel. It is private medical information, so I'm not allowed to actually report on it officially, but I have some connections inside of the Houston organization. It is not looking good for Joe Mixon. What he has going on, allegedly, now I can't report it, but allegedly is much, much worse than an ankle sprain. And they're talking about it possibly being a season ender. So that is not official news yet, but don't be surprised if you see that.
Well, that would
Jake
suck.
and Doc, why do you have so much swag?
Mine is more like based off of age. You know what I mean? Like
Jake's pretty cool for his age. That's true.
I'm old, so I got that old wisdom. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't think you think a lot of people in here know how old I am.
I don't think people really understand how old any of us are.
Are you saying that I'm cool for my age because I'm immature?
Yeah, I think
is that what that meant?
Cool for your age. I think in terms of
there's some immaturity. There's some immaturity in there.
No. It's not about immaturity. It's about
being
a good hang. You know.
Wow.
You're not old and decrepit like some people.
56. Shaquille
You
Oatmeal
got
says
kid-
56.
You know, you got kids.
Got kids.
Like sometimes
got
people
a
become
mortgage.
dads and they're not cool anymore.
Yeah. Jake
Yeah.
is 29 plus 14.
Is that close? That's got to be close, right?
Let me do the math here. 39. That's 43. Super close.
Super close.
Yeah.
It's true.
No one has got
How
it
do I
correctly
have so
yet,
much
though.
Swag? I don't have really any swag. I'm pretty plain Jane. I don't try to be swaggy. That's the thing. To me, if you're our age and you're trying to be cool, Kyle, it fails miserably. It comes off inauthentic, and it just doesn't go well.
Hey, Michael Beard guessed right. He was the first person to guess how old I was.
Shout out to Michael Beard.
44.
Anna wants to know, Doc, how much longer do I need to add for the shipping time for your new home for Christmas? Not any at all. We're 10 miles away from where we previously lived. It's just a bigger house.
It's just like one dirt road to the next. You know what I mean?
We're a little bit more off the grid. I had fiber internet, now I don't.
No.
But hey, shout out to the
Starlink is hung in.
We have been hanging. I cannot say that really works.
Yeah.
Jake, you're 53 and you worked as a used car salesman for 30 years prior to this. And before you retired from that career, you were slinging deals faster than you let it flow.
I was not a used car
That's
salesman.
from Alex Rice, in case you're wondering. Shout out to Alex.
Shout out Alex.
Jake, you still got that video of you running that crossing route on Kyle?
I will never get rid of
threw
that.
that football. I want the record this year.
Yeah. Ethan threw the dime.
Yeah. And then the next year, I couldn't throw the football 20 yards.
Yeah.
Doc, how are we feeling about Baker's injury? Would you start him over Geno in a 2-quarterback league? Yes. And you already had Jordan Love. Yeah, I'd still probably start him over Geno. Jake, Hampton, Chase Brown, Mason, or Skettaboo? Pick 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. Say that again.
Oh, sorry. Hampton, Chase Brown, Mason, Skettaboo. Pick 2.
I'm going with Hampton
Rice.
and... Oh, say it again. Hampton and who else?
Hampton, Chase Brown, Mason, Skettaboo.
Mason is the other one.
Mason and Hampton.
Yep.
Got it. Doc, thoughts on McLaurin? I'm worried about McLaurin, actually, because he is not playing this week. We already know that. And the team had to report, there was a report that he was not going to need surgery, which usually means that they were considering that as an option, which is odd. There's still a chance he could end up on IR. Don't rule that out. I'm guessing at least 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. Probably looking at the timeline there. Maybe longer. Doc, thank you. No, thank you, Michael Rice. Doc, Knicks or Love this week? Well, I'm probably going Love.
Little Jordan Love. Jordan Leasy.
Either of you from Michael Beard.
I have an 89 speed.
What?
This is
an 89.
This is Jake has an 89 speed at least on that video.
I think Jake has like a 25 speed and like 100 on the routes.
Yeah, my route running is like 100, but the
It's
speed is
insane.
just not. Hey, and the hands have got to be rated high too.
The hands, one-handed catch on that. That's an old poll, but if you have a chance, go back and check it out.
Do I know where that video is at? Yes, I do.
Jake, can we hear more about that route you and Doc ran when you scored? Okay. I will say it from my point of view.
Okay.
Jake comes up to me. We're playing in this freaking rundown park in
Canton, Ohio.
Canton, Ohio. The boys are in town for the Fantasy Football Expo. We're like, we should go through a football round. We're never together. And we brought some fans along. Some of Headliner Nation got to hang out with us. And, here's the difference between us and everybody else at that Fantasy Football Expo, Jake.
Yep.
When we showed up, we hung out with the people that followed us the whole freaking time. We were not there for everybody else. We were not there. We were for the people that were coming to the expo. But we were not there to see other fantasy analysts. We were there to hang out with people that wanted to hang out with us. Those people that showed up for us had a great weekend. I guarantee it.
100%.
Guarantee it, Jake.
Yep.
So we're out at the park. We're throwing routes. We're recording stuff. Taylor's trying to get some clips. We're seeing if we can do anything cool because we're old guys playing with a football in the park. There's goose crap everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's 100 geese, Canton, Ohio. What
Just
are you going to
pooping.
do? So here's the thing. Jake and Kyle are like, we should run some 1v1s, bro.
Well, first we were doing who can throw the ball the furthest.
Who could throw the ball the furthest, which I believe Jake won.
Yep.
I believe. Jake and Kyle, cannons, dude. They can throw so much farther than me. So we're running one-on-ones. I'm all-time quarterback because I'm an old man and, got to keep things, PG and fair for the team. Jake comes up to me and goes, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run. What did you say? You're like, I'm going to run.
Well, I know Kyle. I've known him so.
Kyle is going to jump on this.
Yeah.
You fake the ball. I'm going deep.
Yep. I'm going to do like a stop and go, except I'm going to do a spin move.
He's going to buy it.
Yep. And you know who bought it?
Kyle, hook, line, and sinker, dude. Kyle was so committed to jumping that route. He was behind Jake from a mile away. And if I didn't drop the greatest pass that I have ever thrown in my life, right over the top of Kyle's outstretched arms, right into Jake, one-handing it, over the top, everybody's hyped, except for Kyle. Of course,
Kyle's the only one not hyped at that point.
Kyle knows that is definitely going in the video. It's great.
It's on YouTube. Like there's a clip. There's an old video. It's out there somewhere.
Also, are we not the most intimidating group of fantasy analysts to put in a room together?
I mean, we're
don't realize this is. This
offensive
comes up
line
from
walking
Sean.
in.
Sean says, "Chat, Jake and Kyle are like 6'5" behind that camera. They are huge." It's true. I'm a big dude. I'm like a pretty hefty boy. I am small in the Headliner Nation because Mac's even bigger than Jake.
Yep.
Jake's son's even bigger than Mac.
Yep.
Height wise.
Yeah.
We are gigantic.
Yeah. My son's almost 6'7". Mac is 6'6".
We have gigantic humans.
I'm 6'4". Kyle's 6'3". Yeah.
And Taylor's no slouch. He's 6 foot.
Yeah.
We look like tiny humans.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when we roll into a room, people are paying attention.
And if we roll into a buffet, they're pissed.
You know what's funny, Jake? People like to talk a lot of crap to us through the cameras, but when we're sitting all together, nobody wants to come up to us.
Mm-mm.
Can you believe that, Jake?
I can.
Nobody wants to come up to us.
I can believe it.
You know why? Because we're terrifying. The team is terrifying.
Yeah,
we're
just
probably the nicest
jerks.
people there,
Yeah,
but
probably.
we're really scary. Hell yeah, those massive hands of Jake's can strangle MF.
Who said that?
Sapper 227.
Sapper? That's vicious.
Kyle is 5'5" with those calves, right?
Could be.
Kyle's actually a pretty big boy too. He's probably what, like 6'2", 6'3"?
He's like 6'3".
Yeah, he's legit.
Yeah.
I'd
like to see the video.
I want a slow motion
Crap.
video of me and my 5'3" self walking around with you giants behind me.
That would be. We could probably make that happen, Anna.
We could probably make it happen.
Yeah, you would look super important.
Doc, do we still feel Kittle's about 2 weeks out? Yeah. I mean, we're nervous about that.
The people want to see the video, Ethan.
Jake, where's the video? Jake, where's the video?
I can't share the video on the live stream, but I'm gonna find it real quick and then I'll put the link to it in the chat.
Yeah, put the link in the chat, please. I will continue to answer questions. Doc, Sutton or Quentin Johnson? I'm going Sutton. Thank you. A big boy party. Man.
I think I found it.
Carla W says, "Wow, had no clue that they were all that tall." No, most people don't realize this. Most people don't, because if we're all sitting down, we don't look that big. I mean, my head looks big, but that's just a totally. I actually just need to get to where all y'all are next time y'all do a get together. I've been telling Jake we need to be doing get-togethers more often, and get on him about it. Doc, Jake when Kyle is guarding him or Jamar Chase? Oh, I'm probably going Jamar Chase, but it is close.
Okay, I found it. And I want people to go watch it, but I don't want them to leave the live stream.
Yeah, so wait until the live stream's over.
Well, I guess if they want to do it super fast, we'll hang out for just a couple minutes, but you got to come back because I'm not going to sit here and wait.
Jill says, Doc, concerns about Hubbard. I'm a little nervous. I think he plays, but he's banged up. Do you guys have a restaurant where you all crushed the menu in Ohio? Every restaurant we went to, but definitely Burger King.
Late
We
night
freaking
Burger
crush
King.
a Burger King order. When the boys be rolling up to the Burger King, it's going to be a bad day for the Burger King.
All right, there's the
Last
link.
time we rolled up to the Burger King, the king came out and handed us the crown.
All right, there's the
what
link at the 9-minute mark or so is where it's at.
9-minute mark.
So if you're going to watch it, you better hurry, go watch it, and then come right back and let us know what you think.
Like this video, then go like that video. Watch
4
the
years
clip,
old.
Come back. That's an old poll. 4 years, really.
That was
Wow.
4 years
I've
ago.
been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
Holy cow. You've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
Do it. Jake and Doc, I will fly out from Hawaii the next get together. Sapper, counterpoint. Jake flies us
To Hawaii.
to meet you. Way better. No offense, but y'all do. Wait, what does that say? No offense, but y'all do look like y'all can kill some BK.
Oh, yeah.
It's true. It's true. Jake, Baker or Love?
Probably Love is safer as of right now with Baker's injury.
Doc, Flowers or Debo? I'm going Debo. Get his ass. I don't know. I think they went and watched the video. I'm guessing that's what they. Dang, that's 4 years ago. That's what they said. Yes, Jake, fly us all to Hawaii, Anna says. Okay, the spin from Jake on Kyle with the catch, 10 out of 10. Doc, standard one flex, JCM, Higgins, Shakir, Waddle. I'm probably going standard. I'm probably going Higgins or Waddle, one of the two. Jake, the catch was sick. Well played. Burn him.
I could have done it without my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
That's my boy. I appreciate that. I'm definitely going to watch this later, but I remember it being extremely funny.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. That was a long time ago.
Jake knew he had him beat. Dude was laughing before he even caught the ball, which is true. Was that a one-handed catch? Yes, it was.
It was a one-handed
one-handed catch.
Yeah.
That was a world-class weekend for the boys and Headliner Nation. Had a lot of people come. May or no, sorry, I said Turdy's Toe is what I was about to say.
What did you just say?
Yeah, it's Purdy's toe. Sometimes I do that. I put the letters. You ever done that, Jake, where you put the first letters of two words?
Yeah.
And switch them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Turdy's Poe.
Turdy's Poe.
Purdy's toe. I'm going with May there.
All right, Ethan, 5 more questions.
5 more questions.
5 more questions. It's 11:18.
We call that play the Turner and Burner.
Turner and Burner. I like it.
All right, 5 questions.
5 questions.
I'm closing my eyes.
How are you going to read them?
Open them. I'm going to start reading 5 questions. The first 5 that I feel like are questions.
Okay.
And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jake, PPR, pick 1. Igbuka, ETN, Devontae Smith, Kamara, Sutton, Jamison Williams, Devontae Adams.
It's still Igbuka for me.
Okay. I would have probably went Sutton. Pollard or Pearsall, flex PPR.
I'm going to go with Pearsall.
Okay. I have to laugh. This says Squidward can't guard, which is a hilarious nickname for Kyle. Lawrence or Penix?
Lawrence. I'm not trusting Penix.
Never, ever trust a Penix.
Never trust a
We're
Penix.
sitting Kyle or the Doc next week?
Well, right now it's going to have to be Kyle. Oh,
What?
The Doc is sitting himself.
Yeah, we're sitting the Doc.
Okay, he's sitting
exhausted.
himself.
It's way past his bedtime. All right, last question.
Yep.
What I read was Boswell or McManus, but I'm not gonna have a kicker question.
It'll be
last
Boswell though, but go ahead.
one. Yeah.
Never trust a Penix is definitely what she said.
I'm trying to find one good question, people. Come on, give me one good question. Jerry Sutter just says, y'all kick ass.
Jerry.
All right. Brandon Zapien, member of Holding Chubb for the second month.
Love it.
Last question of the day. Rate my team 10-man, 1/2 PPR. Williams, get the thumb out, Jake.
Okay.
Williams, Henry, Jacobs, Hampton, Walker,
Wow.
Nico,
Wow.
Sutton, Ferguson with Pollard, Mason, Scattaboo, and Debo on the bench.
Dude, that's almost an erect thumb.
That's an almost erect thumb.
That's like
People,
a 90% erect thumb. That is
Thank you.
That is great right there. That's a great way to end it with the thumb. Don't
Always
forget,
end it with the thumb.
for all the new members tonight, we will have a members only stream tomorrow morning. Kyle will be live probably sometime, if I had to guess, around 11 a.m. or so. So be sure to stay tuned for that tomorrow, last minute, up until kickoff. So we'll make sure you're covered there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying all the content each week. Ethan, thank you for doing the live show with us this week.
Dude,
so Kyle could go
always
to
here
a
for the
concert.
people, for the headliners.
Did I say tomorrow, Anna? You're right. It's Sunday. Sorry.
Sunday
morning
Sunday,
is
be
the
there,
members
be there.
only. Sunday morning. I keep thinking it's Saturday. Sunday morning up until kickoff. Kyle will be
there.
live.
Be there.
If you appreciated the doc tonight, can we get some hashtag doc in the chat for filling in and not doing half bad? You know what I mean?
I think we had a good time, Jake.
I wish that we could see the people's thumb and they could rate your performance for tonight.
It would be,
It would be an erect thumb. Yeah.
we'd be a half Chubb thumb.
Okay. A full chub thumb.
We'd be a full Chubb thumb.
So much excessive chub everywhere. Awesome. Oh,
So much excessive Chubb. Appreciate. I love the love, guys.
That's right. And
I
160.
apologize. I'm not around. I'm not around as much this year as I have been in the past. I had a lot of life things happening.
Yep.
I said at the top of the show, we moved.
Yep.
There's a lot of things happening in my personal life. Good things.
Good
All
things. Yes, good things.
All good things, but just makes it a little bit harder for me to get each and every week. But be paying attention to the show. I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm still dropping information to Jake and Kyle. They're putting them into their
You're all over
shows,
Discord.
live streams. I'm all over the Discord. So if you are a member of the Discord, make sure you're checking out the updates. I'm still updating on Sunday. It's been a blast, Jake.
Yep.
I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Come on.
Had a great night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button on your way out. But once again, Kyle will be live Sunday morning. Kyle's also dropping a video tomorrow, and you probably really want to watch tomorrow's video. I'm not going to say, but I'll say that it has something to do with some potential trades that could be made in fantasy football. So be sure to stay tuned to that. But Ethan, thank you once again. Headliner Nation, we had fun hanging out with you for the 2.5 hours that we were live tonight, but that's going to be enough, Ethan. We're going to go ahead and call it quits, get out here and get some rest, because I know we probably got to wake up pretty early tomorrow.
That's right.
I got to wake up at like 7.
Scabba-dabba-doo.
That's right. All right, you guys have a great one. We'll talk to you later.